Twitch. We are live on YouTube. We're live on everything. And today, you guys listen to that show, Fayetteville, playing the best music in the Carolinas in the world, and vlogging now. And this is our new vlog. We got multiple camera angles. Chris is here in the studio, and Miss Beatrice. I don't know how you say your last name. Microphone.
Maxwell.
Pat's wall. All right, so we gotta get the volumes right. Make sure we got this good. If you guys can't hear us, make sure you let us know in the chat. It's gonna take a second to get everything going here, and we just got all kinds of cool stuff we're working on. So we're gonna be right back after the commercials from our sponsors. So check it out.
To Haynes Broadcasting, North Carolina's #1 station for
Fayetteville, North Carolina. This is Hang Time, owner of the 2-6 Wrestling Academy, owner of Next Level Pro Wrestling. And with these companies, we have standards, and our mission statement basically says integrity, work ethic, commitment. If you think you have what it takes to go to the next level or get into 2-6 Wrestling Academy, make contact with me by social media, Instagram, Next Level Pro Wrestling, Facebook. Go to the Facebook, go to Instagram, hit me up, tell me, show me what you got. You can reach Next Level Pro Wrestling and the 2-6 Wrestling Academy at 910-778-4434.
Powered by Riverside.
All right, guys, we are live here on Facebook. We're on everything: Instagram, YouTube, that show of Fayetteville, playing the best music in Carolinas in the world, and happy St. Patrick's Day for everybody. Yeah. Woo! So, Miss Beatrice, it's been since October since you've been on our show.
Oh yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah. So, and I got your. Make sure you keep the mic straight forward when you're talking. That way we got it good. Can you hear yourself good though?
I hope so.
He said you hope so. All right. So she's came to join us. She was last on the show at the Vampire Ball out at the Castle Hoke, I think is what they call it. Castle Hoke.
Shout out to Castle Hope.
Yeah. So Jurgen and everybody. And today we're doing a Paddy's Day special. We're gonna have more people joining us a little later on. And we're going to be talking about all different types of topics. So if anybody's out there in the world, you guys want to talk to us, you can chat with us through riverside.fm and as well as through text, different media sources. If you're on YouTube, I won't be able to see it live unless it pops in on the feed. There has been lags with that. So we got somebody watching this on Twitch right now. Welcome in from Twitch. And that's the cool thing is I can see people in that. But we today is been a great I think St. Patty's Day. You guys wearing your green?
No.
I got my green.
Oh, where's the green? You guys got the green bandana camouflage on, but you have no green.
No green.
What are we gonna do, Chris?
I don't know. We got a not pincher.
Yeah.
If I'm green with envy.
Green with envy.
Green with envy. So, I guess does that count? Green with envy? I don't know if that counts or not.
Maybe.
My mic stand is lopsided here. I'm trying to fix it. If you guys hear it, I apologize.
He doesn't mean it. He's just doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I'm doing it on purpose to aggravate everybody with the rumbling.
All that rumbling.
It's literally leaning sideways on some cables here.
Oh.
If anybody sees the apartment here, it's a mess, as you guys see on the camera and stuff like that. But we've talked about a lot of different things, about different show topics and stuff that we want to talk about. and Chris has a lot of good ideas and stuff like that. And I remember we talked about wanting to talk about a show about relationships and the difference between the way women think, men think, and vice versa. Because apparently there's a big gap, and maybe you can shed some light in for the fellows, but maybe we can shed some light in for the ladies to help. I guess cross our just information makes people powerful.
You're not
Oh
supposed to
yeah.
cross the streams.
I know you don't push across the streams because consequences happens, and then people are what's the word? But
Yeah.
stuff like that. And there's a lot of other things that you say that you have on your mind of different ideas and stuff you want to talk about. So what's a topic you would like to talk about, and we'll get this show started on that.
I mean, if you want to talk about relationships, we can talk about that. I'm pretty open to anything.
Okay. So you're a mother of how many kids?
4.
So you're a mother of 4. All right. So this day and age, what challenges are you experiencing in like the economy and stuff like that? Hardship? Is there any hardships or anything like that? And has the economy affected your relationship any?
Oh, it definitely has. Like,
Mhm.
school is awful now. It's mostly done, everything's done on computers, so kids
Hmm.
don't know how to write or spell.
Yes, yes, yes.
School
Mhm.
lunches are interesting. My kids come home and tell me like stuff's moldy or the milk's solid, and I'm like, is
Oh
it now?
God.
So,
So I don't know if you guys heard in the news, but apparently Donald Trump undid Michelle Obama's Eat Healthy Act thing, whatever. So
they never were eating healthy.
they
Never,
they-
never.
but when I was in school, I mean, I loved bar school food because I had big hamburgers. Like, I mean, showing the camera this is like that big around
Yeah, I remember the
for a
big.
dollar, and then you get a pizza that was like that big around, and you put your salad dressing on top of it,
Yeah.
whatever.
Shrinkflation.
So
Yeah.
pretty place. Oh yeah, it's
I
definitely.
remember the plastic milk bags. Like they were like kind of a challenge to put the straw in. I was like, yeah,
Mm.
I'd rather for the carton instead of the bag. So
So I hear they changed like a lot of the lunch programs too. Like they don't give the family assistance like they used to and stuff. So
So here in North Carolina, I know they give sunbucks, and it's only once, and it's for the summertime.
oh wow,
They used to give out meals during the summertime as well,
yeah,
but
they stopped that.
yeah, they kind of did, and it
That was a
hasn't been
pre-COVID type thing too, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I remember working with the sheriff's office, we had to escort buses for that.
Teachers are driving buses. It's
Yeah,
backwards, and the bus drivers still make more money than them.
yeah, that is true.
Mhm.
And teachers only get paid once a year. So
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm a firm believer that the economy is so bad that, and it's been bad for a long time because I think people forget when it was
Mhm.
good. But I remember growing up, if you had $20 bills and you got sick, it didn't matter where you went to for doctor or visit, whatever, you got fixed. For $20. They put a shot of penicillin in your butt and you're just good to go.
Mhm.
And today, like I went to, or I went in today. It was day before yesterday. I went over to the doctor's office, and a guy came in without insurance, and
Right.
he's like, I just need to get something minor or something dealing with his foot, something minor. They told him, you have insurance? He's like, no, I don't. And he's like, well, it's gonna be $350
Mhm.
Yep.
for a 2-second visit.
Yeah.
Man literally paid money, went back there, and then
So
left.
if you I've had 2 kids here, and I saw like on the bill breakdown that the doctor that swings in for about 2 minutes and
Mhm.
walks out, that's about a $1,600 thing.
That's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah,
So.
added to your bill just for that. Are you doing okay? Okay, I'm gonna write this up, and then they're
Yeah.
gone.
The
Yeah.
doctor that came in and checked me, he's literally like, he walks in, he's like, how long have you had sinus problems? I was like, it's been about 2 weeks now. He goes, you take any medicine? I was like, Flonase. He goes, stop taking it. You're allergic. Bye. I was like,
A
what?
solution, please.
Yeah, well, and they gave me antibiotics and kicked me out. But that was $350 towards my insurance plus his services was like total $600 to the insurance that my insurance paid. I only had to pay $50 for copay because I got good insurance. But
See,
Jesus.
the only way you're ever to get seen without insurance is if you go to the emergency room and you have to wait for
9 hours.
Yeah,
at least
hours.
not 5 to 9 hours. You
Yep.
know, pack a lunch. It's one of them things. Like,
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that what happened to me a couple years ago when I cut my finger by accident, and
Mhm.
it took me like all throughout from 8 to like past midnight to get seen, and it was terrible. I had to go to the Hope County Hospital,
Mhm.
and the wait just made no sense. It was just ridiculous. And one thing I've noticed too with insurance and everything, they're doing so many shortcuts and different alternative routes to where I don't know. I feel like a lot of us, like, I wish we could have seen this coming years ago, because
right.
we were thinking like some of these ideas and these bills passed and everything think is gonna help, but some of it really hasn't. I think that we all just
I think a part of it too is human compassion's a little,
Mhm,
it's not there anymore. Like,
Mhm.
mhm,
oh, you're sick, goodbye.
yeah,
Or, you know, they could have like a nurse on the side that does the minor stuff
Yeah.
mhm.
and then have the main back room. Like, there's
Mhm.
ways for the solution,
Oh
and
yeah.
they don't want to do it because there's no money in that.
Yeah. So I feel bad for your little arm there. You're holding on your
Mhm.
camera. I should have
Yeah.
got the other camera set up,
Yeah,
but
and even back to teaching, like when you brought up like how kids are not being taught, like my mom works for Douglas Bird, and she teaches the special ed stuff, and
hand me that.
and,
I got you.
and I remember walking in on the laptop when they were getting everybody on the laptops, the computers and stuff like that, when they were teaching them, and I was thinking like, yeah, this is not working, and like, and I noticed well, and I've noticed a lot too that we don't come up with different alternative ways to teach kids to remember stuff on whether it's writing, math, science, or something like that, or trying to find different solutions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I feel like um, we failed as a society for so long that we didn't really pay attention over the years, especially even when we were in school. Like, I did notice like a slight change, but there were some people that were doing what they were supposed to do, but there
Right.
were like some minor changes that something in my gut just wasn't feeling right.
So when I was going through school, computers were just becoming a thing. We
Hmm.
still had floppy disks. I
Yeah,
mean,
I remember them
you had
days.
4 computers in a classroom, and then you
Yeah.
go to computer lab to work on something for the computer. Everything else was written.
Hmm.
We still had cursive.
Hmm.
Like to see how signatures are going to be done now,
Yeah.
because
You know, it's crazy. I still do not know how to write a check. The closest thing I write was a money order.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. All right, Patricia, I got another camera going here.
thank you.
So that way you ain't gotta hold your stuff there. So and
I don't know how to exit the little D though, so.
so that's fine if it won't let you exit. I'll try to get it all figured out. But it looks like got a little bit of feedback here, so I'm trying to make sure I got everything turned down.
And then when I was talking with a customer, he was talking about how like trade schools, like I mean we still got trades, but when in high school when he was coming up, they will have trade classes for the students, and then ever since I think he said like in the early '90s, late '80s, they like kind of dwindled it out a bit, and then everything got pushed into like a community college and all.
So I think that's kind of happened at different times for different schools, different states. When
Hmm.
I was going through high school, we had wood shop, metal shop,
Hmm.
you know, and I found out actually when I went for a reunion that they did away with those to put it more into the football
Hmm.
than anything. And the sad thing is trades are more valuable now than a degree. So
Yeah, it is.
you got people who've been in the books, have masters, and still are looking for jobs or are getting paid shit.
Yeah.
Like,
And some of the jobs now, I was watching a YouTuber by the name of Young Ripper 59. He was talking about how like some of these like so-called new jobs are just nothing but fake jobs. Like all these jobs that we've had, like what was it, like social media ambassador or whatever, or
fake stuff like
yeah,
like Oh my God, what was it? It had something to do with like religions or feelings or something. And
Mm-hmm.
like, I was like, what is that? Like,
Yeah.
they're made up things to me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I I don't understand why we have these things. This is why we had like economics and psychology and all these other classes. Why are we breaking it down to this really strange thing that there's no job market for, and it's more for you to just kind of yell at people
Yeah.
Yeah.
about your opinion
Mm-hmm.
than anything?
And they're just saying a whole bunch of gobbledygook. Like they're saying a bunch of word salad after word salad.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, what do y'all think about religion in schools?
So we did the Pledge of Allegiance, and they wanted to take God out of it, but they never did. I believe religion should stay out of schools because I believe that's something students should learn later on in life, like find themselves, find what works for them.
Mm-hmm.
Too much grooming nowadays to manipulate, and
Reason why we have all the terrorist cults, religious cults,
yeah,
and all that.
yeah,
So,
Mm-hmm.
it's just too much. And you got to think these are kids, and you're putting all of this on their minds. They're not mentally capable
mm-hmm.
of thinking about that stuff. And when you're throwing it in there,
It's interesting.
it,
So, what do you think about like the Christian schools and stuff like that, where it's predominantly based around religion? They teach basic
so
mathematics, reading,
they're
writing.
only like private schools though. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what parents,
Choose.
yeah, that's what parents choose. But the student doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be Christian.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know with Christian schools, because my one of my sons went to a daycare that was Christian, and they implemented the word of Jesus, but they didn't like shove it on them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like how you would see in the movies where the nun comes around and smacks your hands, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss those days.
Stereotypes.
Yeah.
I think all of us are old enough. Do y'all remember when they still had paddling in schools?
Yes,
Yeah, 'cause
I,
Louisiana
I
still had it.
I remember hearing about that. I've never been paddled.
yeah. So I remember I had a second grade teacher. She was from Japan, and she had this long, like 2 foot ruler, like yardstick type thing, and she'll come along if you weren't paying attention, whack right on your hand, boy. It tore your hand up.
Mhm.
So apparently they can't do that no more. But I actually, looking back on it, I appreciated that stick because if it wasn't for that stick smacking my hand, I would
Right.
probably been dumber than I am
Mhm.
now.
Teachers are actually like they're kind of like how the police are now. They're very limited to what they can do and how they can do it. People
Mhm.
are
Hmm.
too sensitive. Things have gotten way too I don't even know the word for it. Gentle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
gentle.
That's the word.
Yeah, gentle, relax, and then you got. I guess you could say so much strict for the wrong reason.
And a
And then
lot
I've noticed too, like some of the students have just gotten their cell phones out. And like when we was in school, we didn't. Some of us did had phones, but we didn't have them out all the
right.
time.
So like a lot of these kids aren't given the
Mm.
privilege to earn these things. They're just given them. Just
Right.
like you're not earning your education sitting there. They're sitting on a phone reading stuff, but they're not going to be able to remember that unless they start writing something down.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You got to have memory. Like I don't even remember stuff like I used to, and I know it's because my phone tells me everything. So,
Yeah. So to the two people that's watching us, where somebody's watches this on Twitch and one person's watches on YouTube, thanks for joining that show, Fayetteville. Yay! That's what I gotta say. But we haven't done a show in a while. It's been way too long,
Yeah.
Chris.
We got to start being more consistent on it.
So, and I think a lot of it has to do with this shitty, I won't say Trump economy. You know, everything is going up. I mean, there for a while, things went down, but everybody knew that everything that's happening in the world right now is
Yeah.
happening and was going to happen. But now, for you as a mom,
mhm.
um, is it difficult for you to find work with all the kids, or
Oh yeah, it's been like that even before Trump. I mean, you're talking $1,600 a month for two kids.
oh wow,
and that's not even at a good daycare.
Yeah.
So you're making, let's see, North Carolina's minimum wage, I think, is still 7.25 an hour.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately.
It's horrible.
Yeah, so I don't know how you're gonna afford like a $1,600 rent, $600 in groceries.
I don't know how anybody affords anything.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
renting this apartment is $14.20 a month.
It should. I wish they never would have bumped up the wage, because I remember when I used to work on Bragg, we were making we were getting a raise every year, but we were only getting like a few cents at a time.
Yeah, like 10 cents.
Right.
10, 20, sometimes 50 cents or whatever. But then we were like at 12, and then when Biden went up, pushed it for 15, that's when like everything just like I already knew that this was gonna be a whole shit show. I'm just like,
Well, see, I think the main problem with that is when you raise people's pay, inflation does come at that.
It
But the thing
does.
is, there's the reverse opposite of that too. If you raise people's pay but keep the prices down, then you got supply and demand issues where people are running out of product faster than they're selling them.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm also gonna say too, if you're gonna raise the rate of pay for these new people, the people who have been working don't get that pay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. And if they try to fight for it, see you later.
Yeah, and perfect example, somebody like the job I'm doing right now, some guys come in and they're making right at $5,000-6,000 more than me
Mhm.
and been there longer. But I understand that a little bit when it comes to like the financial side of it, because you're looking at, the investment money, how much is going in 401k, how much is the company matching, and what's the expected rates or projected rates for the next 65 years or whatever. So and then Social Security, Social Security, I said Social Kitty, Social Security, and what else is that? Medicare tax and all that stuff
Yeah.
plays a huge factor in that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about y'all, but like when Andrew Yang was running for president, I wanted that dude in because he's like, I'll give you $1,000 every month for the rest of your life by eliminating income taxes and doing a luxury tax. But then, turn around and luxury tax would be like electronics, consumer stuff. It wouldn't be like your food, grocery stuff like that. But then he would have it where for those who work, they're getting the extra $1,000. The ones who don't want to work, they just get $1,000.
Yeah, it's basically universal basic income.
Yeah,
type
universal
stuff.
basic
Like,
income. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Matter of fact, I think Fox, they got a cartoon show called the Universal Basic Guys where they just
I remember they make
Yeah,
fun of it. Yeah.
yeah, you gotta watch it. It's fun. They just receive like free money for just doing nothing.
Yeah.
And then it's a funny show, but like I'm not a fan of it because it's like,
It makes some people lazy.
yeah, like where do you think they're gonna get the money from? Like,
Mhm.
and I think that's a problem too.
Well,
Like
that,
we think that free money is just gonna come from this.
but see,
Everything's handed to
Yeah.
but see, that's the thing. It's not free money. It comes from the luxury tax. So when you go buy things, so even if you are receiving the money, say you go buy a laptop, which are $1,000 a month that you get, you're getting taxed on it.
Yeah.
So now you're paying back into the system that's paying you.
Mm-hmm.
So and if you got 6.5 billion people paying into that every single day, every time they buy something that is a consumer good, not food, drinks, or anything like that,
Mm-hmm.
but anything that's like extra that the human
So it's
does not
basically
need.
just welfare.
Yeah, it's like a welfare check, but everybody's just taking it because you can never spend money. If I owed you $20 and you owed her $20, and she owes me $20, I pay you the 20, you pay her, and all of a sudden she sees me and pays me back. Has anybody made any money?
No.
Exactly.
No.
So that's the illusion of it. There's money could be printed as many times as you want. I mean, it really has no value because there's no gold in Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Yeah.
My dad used to guard it. There's not a damn piece of gold there.
Yeah.
So
I think what we also messed up on is that we don't really know much about finances, and over the course of time, like I think we've what is the word I'm looking for? I think we've took advantage, like not take advantage, but I mean
Took for granted.
took for granted.
well,
Yeah.
granted, yes,
Because
she's got the braids working today.
but yeah, thank you. We took a lot of things for granted and not seeing the bigger picture and not doing enough due diligence and research to see what works and what doesn't work, because we've seen other countries that it can work, but there's maybe on a small scale or a larger scale, but we also seen things that we were fed the information to or research the information, knowing that some of it may be false because they're feeding us bull crap and thinking, oh, we can apply it here. No,
Right.
it doesn't work that way.
No. And that's another thing too with the schools. They don't teach them about finances. And I think that should be one of the core things that they learn in math. Currently, right now, my son, okay, I don't understand math nowadays because the right answer is the wrong answer.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
do the formula to get the wrong answer. That means you done it right. I'm not for that math.
I'm not either.
That makes no sense. You will never use that. It's just to work your mind, and honestly, you could do it with a word search or Sudoku. Like, you don't need to be
Yeah, Sudoku is great.
you don't need to be doing that. They need to teach them how to balance checks and all that kinds of stuff, how debit cards work, what credit cards do, interest rates, all of that. I had a class that was an elective called Independent Living, and they gave us pretty much an idea of what that life is like with finances and stuff. And we even got to plan our own weddings, but we had a budget.
Oh yeah.
So we had to figure that out with the finances. But it's hard on the kids. I mean, I've been through drive-throughs and people don't know how to count change.
Oh wow, that's true. A lot of people don't know how to count change.
Yeah, I had to learn on the fly. Like, I don't know, when I was in elementary school, we only did like the basic stuff like adding, subtracting. Then when it came to multiplication and division, we just kind of like got stuck on stupid. This was back in like '90s and early 2000s. And then I was kind of just like shy about it. I was like, oh wait, what am I thinking? Now I go back, I started to realize like, okay, I think I get it now. Like when I work in a recycling plant downtown, I understand like, okay, with multiplication, let's say that piece of copper is like $2 a pound, and it's 1 pound
Mhm.
times that is like $2.
Right.
And then if you so forth, then you kind of
Division, subtraction, division, addition, multiplication, those are the main ones. Fractions can be used, but it's mainly with cooking and I believe with certain skill trades,
right.
with degrees and stuff like that. But other than that, I haven't really had to use algebra or
Yeah.
any of that.
I think trigonometry, algebra, and geometry is only used for people who are going into the Navy.
Okay, well, geometry, you learn shapes in kindergarten, so it's pretty basic.
So yeah, and you think shapes, you got square, triangle,
Cubes.
cubes,
Octagon.
octagons. But the thing is, that's the only application I've seen where geometry plays, like when you're calculating a cruise missile coming at your ship and it's traveling at 200 XYZ, whatever it is.
Right.
Doing algebra to figure out the difference of the time of impact. You know, I can understand that being successful, but when it comes to everyday jobs, no, you don't use algebra
No,
in
that's
McDonald's.
why algebra was like a separate class in the school that I was in, along with calculus. They were two different things. Then you had your general math that taught you the right way to get the right answer.
Yeah,
right.
2 + 2 = fish. So, it's a generation thing. These kids, honestly, they're
Well,
stupid.
we also got to think too is you got these so-called intellectuals that will write these books and write these ideas, and they'll put them in these libraries, and then you got these college professors. Yeah, you got all these weirdo college professors showing these students what's been done, and then they try to implement it to the younger generation that are coming up.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that I've watched like so many videos where they're exposing crappy teachers doing the jobs, showing them things they're not supposed to be showing them, and they get hired for whatever, like algebra or history. History is just the worst because they'll just they'll either exaggerate it and just put an opinion on, and it's just like
You're supposed to stick to the book on that one. I don't know what the book is here in North Carolina. I haven't seen it. I know I'm from Michigan. So our book was pretty basic, this is what happened in our history. We had 2 wars, possibly 3 now. Uh, so it's
and what it is that you have these so-called fake intellectuals, they'll just exaggerate the stories, and then they'll just try to like find every little piece of history that's not really all that necessary, because you're only going to go by in the journals like what's been written, and you're only going to get certain opinions, not like today when you have everything that's on recorded audio, video, and you can still like debunk certain things. Just back in those days, there was no video.
There was no way to debunk certain things back
Mhm.
then. We have different methods of doing things. We all have different mindsets too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like bringing one person in, like, oh, I can't find this. I don't know where Waldo is. And then like, he's right there.
Yeah. So let me ask you guys this. So what do you guys think about like professors who have become renowned enough to be like known all over like social media, YouTube, stuff like that? Like people like Jordan Peterson or the Christian professor guy. I forgot his name. He's always on the campuses. Like who's y'all's favorite out of like the people that's out there in the world that are well known?
That are well known.
Yeah.
Like do you have something specific or just well known?
George Peterson's followed by over 14 million people just in the United States alone, not counting worldwide. Worldwide's probably about 1 billion people.
I'm honestly not on like anything to really pay attention to any of that.
Oh, interesting. We might have to play a clip here.
I've watched plenty of stuff before.
So Jordan Peterson,
he's a therapist.
Yeah, he's a lot of things. But he got attacked by a British TV show media, and they called him a misogynist, whatever. And he literally annihilates them though through like definition of what things are or whatever. And it was one of the best videos I ever seen, because like if you looked at the internet at the time, everybody would think, oh, Jordan Peterson's a bad dude because of the way they was trying to spin it. But he came out and cleared the air. Like he just like, this is what I do, and
and what I liked about him is that he's very straight to the point, but he also, when he's doing this therapeutic side, he'll analyze and try to be more understanding and try to, understand where the person is coming from. And I think what it is with the internet is that so many people, they'll like slander this person, that guy, this guy without watching the full thing.
She said.
Yes. And it is aggravating.
So, when I was growing up, Jerry Springer was the best thing to watch on TV.
Yes.
It was.
Jerry.
There's Jerry Springer. Maury stuck around for a little bit. I think there's a couple shows still. Is Dr. Phil still around?
Yes, he is. Dr.
Still there.
Still doing stuff. Oh, by the way, the link's finally loaded up to our Facebooks and stuff like that. So it typically directs most traffic to YouTube. So I put the links on there. So if you're tuning in, tell your friends to tune in at That Show Fayetteville on Facebook, and click on the YouTube link. I'm pasting it again now. For anybody out there, we're live on YouTube right now. So if you want to tune into the show, that's how you see us, that's how you hear us, and we'll go from there. But we're gonna take a break real quick and play a message from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Working with a network of industry professionals, Eno River Media strives to grow a stronger North Carolina film economy through advocacy. Please visit our website at enorivermedia.com and donate. Your donation creates a more vibrant North Carolina film and television industry. Thank you.
Lycanthrope Entertainment, where we bring nightmares and dreams to the screens. For more information, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Lycanthrope Entertainment, or email us at lycanthropeentertainmentllc@gmail.com.
Welcome to Haynes Broadcasting, your go-to internet radio station for all things entertainment and news. Tune in for our exciting radio shows, That Show Fayetteville, Metal Storm Radio, where you experience the best in music and talk. And don't forget to check out our news blog, That News Fayetteville, bringing you the latest and greatest in the local entertainment news. Stay informed and entertained with Haynes Broadcasting. Visit our website today and tune in and discover a world of great content. Haynes Broadcasting, where entertainment and news comes together. Visit us online at haynesbroadcasting.com, your source for the best radio and news. All right, guys, we're back here, and if you guys get tuned in, check us out. Go at us on YouTube. The whole video broadcast thing is still new to us, even though we started back in October. We just haven't done but maybe 4 shows. So we gotta get that rolling. When you listen to a podcast, what's the number one thing you like to see, like, or hear? Because podcast hearing, vlogging is seeing and hearing. So if you're listening to one, what's your favorite thing to hear?
I want to hear people just be people.
That's good. So genuine conversations.
Genuine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing scripted. That's what I love about our show. Nothing is scripted here. Chris is our theologian. For anybody out there in the world who doesn't, he's a theologian in music and just being a good person.
Right. Yeah.
The other people, when they get here, I don't know what all they're good at. But now, you said you dabble in some tarot card reading.
Yeah.
All right. So for you, what is that? Like how do you do yours? Like, everybody does it different.
In my mindset, and depending on what type of deck you get, it depends on what it's going to describe it in its book. For me, it's a way of therapy for people to help them focus on what's really on their mind.
Mm-hmm.
So the keywords and everything that start to flow in a pattern for them, and they start to think about the things that's going on, and they kind of get insight without realizing it. So that's just kind of how I feel tarot cards are for me.
So what decks do you have? Like, you have illuminated version. I have 2 decks over here.
I have one called Murder of Crows.
Murder of Crows.
Yes.
Yes, we got Murder of Crows. Is it heart-stopping information in it?
Oh yes, it's based around crows.
So crows, really?
Yes.
Or is it like the book? What's that? Was there a book?
There's like little books that come with them. It pretty much it's not literally about all crows. It's about like the queen, she fills your cup and like has metaphors and stuff to help your mind start to just kind of work and get them gears going, you know?
Yeah.
I have 2 other ones. I had one when I was younger. I don't know what it's called, but I know I don't let anybody touch it.
Okay.
And then I got another one that's just pretty.
Yeah. Now, is it a myth or lore that if somebody else touches your deck, it's your tarot deck, that it's bad luck?
I feel like it really depends on the person. Like for me, I kind of feel weird if somebody touches my stuff because I believe in kind of like energy
Yeah,
and stuff
energy
like that.
vibration. Yep.
Yeah, and when you're thinking and trying to help people and do your mindset, if someone else touches your cards, that's a completely different mind touching them. So like you might not get the same result as what I can give you. You're gonna get something completely different. It might just go off road at that point. I've actually had a deck that was like that. I don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
For reasons.
Yeah. So I like doing the illuminated, which is like everything the light side, and then I have the Necronomicon deck, which I love the artwork in it.
Yes.
But a lot of people, they like, oh, that's we're in the Bible Belt. They're like, oh, that's evil.
Yeah,
You ever play with the devil?
means death, and the devil is devil.
Yeah. What about Ouija boards? You ever play with those?
I played with a glow in the dark one.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I had a glow in the dark one.
I never had an experience with one. So the main thing I noticed is during slumber parties, someone would move it slightly and everyone else would just follow.
Yes.
And it's just what is that called when everybody just starts following? It's like the flow of motion.
There's a word for it where everybody follows it. It's a psychological word.
Yes, yes.
Um, It's like synaptic muscle memory, but people become synaptic to whoever's
Yeah.
taking the lead.
Yes.
And I noticed that, like, I see people play that, but I feel like if I was a parent, I'd be one of those like cool parents that would make the Ouija board fun, but
Yeah.
like just give it more lore, like
Right.
scary or something. I don't know, scary crap
Uh,
out of some
so
kids.
true story. So when I was younger, me and my friend would try and do Bloody Mary.
Oh yes, I love Bloody Mary. Yeah,
Yeah, everybody
Bloody.
loves her.
Yes.
And we also did red rum,
Hmm.
And so we did it a few times and then it was okay. We didn't, it was fun, spooky, whatever.
Mhm.
But then there was this one time
Mm.
we were in her mom's bathroom. There was a dim light.
Hmm.
Not enough to light the whole bathroom, right?
Hmm.
So when you look in the mirror, you kind of don't see your eyes or anything, right? So your eyes are playing tricks on you this
Yeah.
way. And we're saying it, and I shit you not, I seen something green, like an old woman behind us.
Hmm.
And it freaked me out because like there was nothing green in that bathroom.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm a kid, and sometimes, like, your mind can make you see things that you really want to see.
Hmm.
So, I'm a person that kind of like, I believe in different things, but I'm also kind of like, it could have been my head.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I've had many different scary encounters, and I know he has had some too. So, what's
Mhm.
for you, Chris? What's been the scariest encounter you ever had from a childhood all the way up to this day?
Oh man. Well, childhood I can vaguely remember, but I think I would say 2010. Me and some guys I went to high school with.
Hmm.
We went to this elementary school that was like years ago burnt down. I think it was in Aberdeen. Or have you heard about this one? It was like is where the janitor hung himself after he had burned the school with a bunch of kids in.
In Moore County?
It
Where at?
wasn't in Moore County.
Where was that?
It was somewhere in Aberdeen or
Aberdeen's
Aberdeen.
Moore County.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Aberdeen. Okay, no, it was Aberdale. I can't remember what it was
Who
called, but
swept that one under the rug?
So now, I mean, there's the old Aberdeen Asylum. That's kind of like got some stuff.
I forgot. It started with an A, but I have to ask John about that one. But it was somewhere I guess close in Hope. But anyway, we went to this haunted elementary school, and then we went in there, checked it out, and then we saw like all the shoes, and we
Hmm.
checked the boiler room, and then John saw something. He started freaking out, and then we heard like a noise, and all four of us just ran out,
Hmm.
and then we drove all the way back to Fayetteville, almost almost got hit by a truck,
Yeah.
and just like speeding. And then just after that, we came back with two of our other friends, and we all went back there and look at it again. And then me and one other guy, we were sitting in the car. We saw something like purple eyes, like floating or whatever. Like it was weird. It was.
Yeah.
Things can get crazy. I know
Mhm.
I've had I do not like porcelain dolls, and
Oh God, I hate
I
them.
will give a story about one that I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but here it goes. My uncle Ralph bought a porcelain doll to look just like me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Pause.
Scary alert.
Yeah. I was 8 years old when he got it, and I immediately did not like it.
Uh,
So me and my friend Melissa would notice things about this doll, like its eyes would move
on
or
its
its
own, yeah.
smile would change. And she'd stay the night with me, so I'm not the only person that's seen this part where we shone a flashlight at it and then we pulled it away, and then all of a sudden it looked like it was levitating towards us.
Hmm.
Okay. We shine the light back and it's there, and we're like, okay, she's going in the closet, right?
Yeah.
And then one night, okay, Melissa wasn't with me. I think I was still 8 years old.
Mhm.
I grab the doll and I start beating it into the bed, right? All of a sudden, there's this zebra-like spider sprouting from its hand, and it explodes all the way around the room, right? And all of a sudden, I felt things on me, and there were bugs, and I grabbed one and I put it in the dim light that was in the hallway, and it was like a piece of plastic bag. So I went back and I was freaking out. So I went down and laid in my pillow, and I just saw like blood, guts, people hanging, people gutted, like, and I was
Visual
like,
thing, but
yeah,
not there.
visual things, like, with my eyes closed, and like things were spinning around the room. And after I freaked out and broke her leg, it all went away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even kidding. It all went away.
I had a similar experience with an Indian statue.
Oh,
and
gosh.
and my mom had this Indian statue, and it was sitting Indian style. Had the Cherokee hairdress and all that, but every time you walked in the room, the eyes looked like they were following you the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I say within 2 weeks of getting the statue, everybody in the family started having nightmares. Everybody started seeing shit that wasn't there. We're like, well, it was something in the water was going on, blah blah blah. But I knew it was this fucking statue.
Oh man.
So one night I had a dream, and I guess I was sleepwalking or whatever, but I was literally beating the shit out of the statue and broke the statue. My mom came here, you big guy, you broke my statue. So she's listening, guys. She'll tell you about it, but. She was upset we broke her statue, but she understood why, because not only did like I have nightmares, my sister had nightmares, our friends who came over to spend the night, they had nightmares and would never come back.
Mm-mm.
It was a lot. There's so much stuff going on.
Right.
So, but that wasn't the scariest thing that ever happened to me. The scariest thing that ever happened to me was getting drugged by an unseen force, just like you see in those movies, like what do they call those movies? Where God, what's the name of the movie?
Are you talking like paranormal?
Paranormal Activity. You seen the movie where like the person's leg gets dragged?
Yeah, yeah.
That's happened to me in real life. Like, and that is the scariest feeling when you're getting drugged by something you cannot see.
Yeah, I understand that. I was, I think, 11 when this happened. I was laying in my bed, back to the whole room, and my side was on the wall or whatever. And all of a sudden, I felt the bed dip down like someone sat on it.
Uh-huh. Here. Yeah, what's up? We're live. Hello.
And it freaked me out.
Yeah.
So I stayed still for a moment, right?
Uh-huh.
Like I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. And then I looked around my room and I didn't see anything going on. But then when I looked back towards my bed, I saw things floating over it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
So Cody, you're welcome to that show. This is
Hi, Cody.
Beatrice. I said her name wrong.
Yes.
And then this is Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
Now, Jordan, one thing you got in common with her is y'all both do tarot cards.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, so
Like when I was a kid. Really?
so
Right.
well, we got more people joining the show. Is your friend coming?
Maddie, yes,
Yeah,
she's
she
coming.
is
I
supposed
think
to
she's
come
gonna
and pick
pick
her
me
up,
but
and
I'm not sure.
yeah.
Okay, well maybe she'll join us. Maddie's really cool too. There's a lot of us that hang out and stuff. So Evo has been sweetheart. I haven't seen the baby kitty. He's hid since Dietrich got here. But anyways, guys, you guys listen to that show, Fayetteville, playing the best music in the Carolinas in the world, and we're gonna take a break and play one song, and we'll be right back, and we're gonna do that. All right, guys, we're back here on That Show Fayetteville, playing the best music in the Carolinas in the world. That was Elise in our little break there. You guys can still see us. We're still new to the video broadcasting, so if there's glitches or anything, be patient because after the live broadcast, it goes into what they call a vlogcast mode, and I get to edit the video, and then that's uploaded to all the streaming platforms of Facebook, YouTube, all that good stuff. So if you miss us live, that's okay. You'll catch us on the recorded version. And recorded. So now we was talking about the scariest thing that ever happened to you when you was a kid. So for you, Jordan, you're just joining us. What was the scariest thing that ever happened for you? And you can look at the camera if you want to talk to the people. There's a camera there.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even. I don't
Yeah.
really know. I didn't really experience that much scary stuff. Or honestly, nowadays, I don't even think that most of it's scary. You know, like I look back at it, and it's not really that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. So like, but what was the scariest thing to you as a child? Like what do you experience? Like,
Well, I don't want to make the show emotional because I would say my parents. They have a good childhood on that. But yeah, I think that probably would be the
so like, I know everybody has different experiences with their parents, stuff like that. Like, for me, dad was gone a lot. You know, he was always working when I was growing up, and then uh, all of a sudden, dad's home a lot more because he gets disabled, and then mom goes to work. So and then seeing the difference between the two was like, wow, how did these two people come together? They're complete opposites, but they came together. And they've been married for 40, I don't know, I mean,
Don't you remember that song, Opposites Attract?
yeah, but then the law of attraction, that's what messes me up. Likes attract alike, and then opposites as like I guess the magnetic polarity of the universe has to be opposites for it to work, I guess.
Mhm.
Because if you're too much alike, bad shit happens.
Oh yeah,
And then
it's
if
like
you
your brother or something,
yeah.
you
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cough all up in the mic. But
know?
so now we're a little more balanced now. We have two ladies and we got three guys. Cody, what was the scariest thing that happened with you and your kids or your parents? Oh yeah, he's already cleaning cat shit. Yeah, yay for the cat shit cleaner. So Cody loves his cats. You got cats?
I have 4.
Yeah, four. So you got 4 fur babies plus 4
Porch
kids.
kitty. I have
Porch
a porch kitty.
Porch kitty. Okay. And you got your dogs?
Dogs, yep, 4.
Jesus, how are you managing to hold up?
Dog for each child, and I have a cat for each child.
So now we got our cat from a family down in Rayford, and they had a toddler. It would literally choke the crap out of the kid, like the kittens. Yeah, yeah. So Vex, when we got him, his voice was gone, and I was like, I wonder if that kid's autistic, because some kids who are autistic, they love the squeeze.
My son does that a lot so he grew up with this cat Binks, and
Yeah.
Binks doesn't care. He'll let him ragdoll him everywhere he goes. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, that is cute. That's a relief too.
It's okay with it though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we saw this toddler fall on Vex, and Vex was maybe this big at the time. He looked like a big old poof ball of fur. This baby's like, ooh! And you guys reach down and grab it, and he just rolls over the cat. And I was like, oh my God. And Cody's like, I want that one. But Cody has an addiction for cats. He wants more cats.
Oh,
I said, no more cats.
When we move to a house, we're gonna get another cat.
Oh, no.
I'd probably get more dogs, but not cats.
Yeah, dogs are a little bit easier to maintain if you take them out, but like Jake, he's a little territorial brat. Like
I
it,
know, I
like
have a fox terrier.
if he was in here right now, he would literally get in between me and y'all and be like, "What are you doing in my property?" Just look at you guys. So, but he's a good dog though. He bit Cody in the nose.
Oh,
Bro, we had a female dog.
He told me that. He said that he bites, and I was like, what?
Yeah, he's trained to protect me, but he's also an autism certified dog, because my ex was a autistic person who had anxiety disorder. So he was trained to distract people when they have anxiety disorder, and they do that through nipping. And I just wonder if he either experienced signs of his anxiety, or if it was the female dog that was here at the time who was in heat, and Cody was in the space.
Oh yeah, that's a good scenario right
Yep.
there.
So he's not fixed.
Good scenario.
Yeah. So yeah, and that was crazy. So.
No, it's not great because two of my dogs, when we first had them together, I came home with them stuck together.
Yes, that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
They were in kennels, and I was like, "How the fuck did you just get out?" You know?
It was so bad though. Like I didn't know what to do. Like it was hooked in, and I couldn't rip them apart. Like
It's like there's time. It's got to happen. Once they're hooked, they're hooked.
yeah, it's gotta recede.
Thank God that doesn't happen with humans. Could you imagine that? Oh God, are you done yet? I had to give myself applause on that one. That's cringe as fuck. but you know, like, yeah, I'm glad that doesn't happen with humans.
It's messed up. Like cats, they have like barbs.
Barbs.
They have barbs. So like the reason why a female cat kind of like gets upset after the male's done is because the barbs are like ripping at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Don't ask me why I know that.
Yeah. So, I mean, anybody who has animals and see the reproductive process, they like, wow, that's different.
It's funny with ducks too, because they got corkscrews.
Yeah.
So it looks like a little noodle hanging when they're done.
Yeah. You know, one thing I didn't know was true, that is absolutely true, is rats fuck like people. Yes. Yes, and I learned about this through the Bad Boys movie. So he's up in the attic of this drug dealer's house, whatever, and the rats are just getting it. He's like, "Oh my God, they fight humans!" And so I don't know why, but then I found out it was true somehow through like algorithms of feed. I'm like, "What the heck?" I'm like, "I'm not searching for this, but they really do."
Algorithms of feet?
Feeds.
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 Okay. I'm over
Sorry.
here like, what?
Yeah, feeds, not feet. But I mean, yeah, that's interesting. Like animals are weird.
This is true.
Good thing we're mammals, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, now think about this. Humans are the only thing that's out of place on this planet.
A little bit.
You think about it, nature.
Try to talk to your cat, and you're just like, he's just judging me right now, isn't he? You know, like.
Cats do. You can ask any medium that has a connection to the spirit world, and like there's this one comedian psychic guy. He's a comedian medium, and he did a show, and there was a LGBTQ lady there, and he calls out her name, date of birth, and he's like, "Where are you at in the audience?" And she raised her hand, and he's like, "Do you have a question about your cat judging you because of your friends?" And she's like, "Yeah. How do you know that?" And he's like, "Is he like awkward and all that?" And like, when your friends try to touch him, he's like, "No, don't touch me," something like that. And she's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, he's definitely judging you based off your friends." But cats do. And cats will, like, Vex will not let me touch him unless Cody's here.
That's not true.
Yeah, yes, that is true. He hisses at me. He don't believe it, so I'm going to videotape it. But like Jake, before he got known, like he was aggressive towards Cody. So it was just it's weird. But yeah, well, we're talking about all kinds of crazy stuff today on this St. Patrick's Day special. Hopefully everybody's wearing their green. Where's your green? Oh, she's got a green on sweater. It's a dark green.
I'm green with envy. That's it.
Yeah. So and Cody, do you have your green on?
No.
Asked my sister if she was wearing green. She said no, but I do have tattoos that are green, so she. Yeah.
Well, see, I was going to say that when she said I'm green with envy. I was like, she's got it on her tattoo.
No, I don't look at my chest like that.
Yeah. But that's cool. So now, Jordan, you're 18.
I am not 18.
No,
I'm 20.
I know. I was thinking.
That was funny.
So it's cool. We got a wide range of diverse age people here. I'm old as fuck. I'm 39, April 2nd.
I'll be 35 the 29th.
The 29th April. Oh, we got two.
April.
April, yeah.
March.
Or March. Oh, March. Oh, wow.
Still in March.
Oh, wait. The 29th. Your birthday's coming up. Yay. So, all right. So we gotta have a party. Party at her house.
No, don't do that.
Oh.
I make sure I put the address up on the Facebook later, guys, so you guys know where that party's at.
I only need one babysitter to leave the house. You don't need to invite everybody.
No, we're gonna come to their party, you know, because kids gotta be a part of the birthday party too. Oh, there he is, the Maine Coon Kitty. Show the camera over there. Show the camera. Show the camera right there, the green dot on top. Show the camera. That is the Maine Coon Kitty, guys. That is Vex. He's named after
Minecraft mob.
Yep. And so is your other kitty,
He
right?
looks so thrilled right now.
Evo stands is
Evoker.
Evoker.
So here's your vape back. I appreciate that.
That makes you a Pisces, by the way. Are you a Pisces?
I'm actually an Aries.
She's an Aries. Yep. She's one of me. I'm Aries as well.
Sorry, 'cause I'm a Pisces March, so I was just
Yeah.
So Pisces is early March, and then it goes into Aries right at the end of March through I think April 24th, and then it goes to
19th?
19th.
Speaking of April 24th,
Yeah, that's his
we're
birthday.
going to no.
Oh wait, no, your birthday's 20th.
That's when we're going to the
The
rave.
concert. We're going to a rave. We're going to a concert. That's right.
Which one are you talking about?
What?
Which rave are you talking about? The one
It's
that
called Carolina Open Air.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm so
Yeah.
excited to go. I've
And-
never been to a rave.
You never been to a rave?
No, I've never
It's fun.
been to a
It's an
rave, so I'm, like,
18
excited.
plus event.
Yeah, the cool thing about raves is like I was actually shocked to learn this. Like I never went to a rave until he got me to one, and I didn't realize there were so many like military, law enforcement, doctors,
Oh, God, yeah.
rich people like has these high class jobs. It's our only time they get to cut loose, so they cut loose and they go hard at these raves. And we was at Washington D.C. and we met so many cool people. I mean, there's like just a bunch of people. But
We
then
were also on the rails for Crank That.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Crank That was good. Crank That was good. But you know, it's different. It's like going to a metal concert. The only difference is it's less violence. It's more of people just chilling and vibing. You know, it's like. But then you see what the people were wearing. You're like, what the fuck were they thinking? But I don't know. But yeah, unique people are at raves. I will say that.
I can't wait to go because I'm gonna be as free as I can be. I'm gonna wear whatever I want to wear, dress up however I want to.
She said she's
Sounds
gonna
like
get
how-
more makeup.
It sounds like you want to wear nothing. Like you want to
no,
be as
I
free as
respect
you
myself.
want.
That's what we're doing. Like, I respect myself. Okay, I have respect for myself. That's where we're drawing. the line. There's a certain limit that I will not pass.
That's good.
So that's one thing I thought when I first got there. I was like, am I overdressed as a dude? Because like all these dudes were like shirtless, huh?
To be
Did you
fair,
have
you were.
a netted shirt?
No, I didn't
No,
know.
he didn't have.
I had what I have on now, and everybody's looking at me like, dude, where's your
He
shorts?
had a
Where's your
TikTok
gothic stuff or whatever?
in blue that says good fucking vibes.
Yeah. Well, he bought that shirt for me. He's like, you got to have a shirt that matches a rave. You can't be out of place.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm already out of place. But I actually enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it because like I've heard so many bad things about raves.
Right.
You know, from all the substance abuse. But I was like, that's at every concert you go at. There's people doing stuff that are not supposed to be doing.
It's mostly the drinks, I think, at raves.
Yes.
But, yeah,
The drinks are $35 for a
yeah,
can.
drinks are nuts there.
A little can of Truly is like $35.
Alone, damn.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And then I found out any concert is managed by a rave company or like Live Nation, they have ridiculous drink
It's
prices.
literally, it's all of.
How
the
much is a bottle of water?
A bottle of water was
It's
$10.
Like $7.
No, it's $10 at the.
Oh, at Breakaway. I went to Breakaway in 2024, I think it was. and the water was literally $7 a bottle.
Was it Food Lion or was it like from Fuji? Like
No, it was just a regular fucking water bottle, bro.
Yeah,
you
great value.
can't bring water either.
No,
Can't
yeah.
bring water in.
They had great value at what was that Project Low. They had great value water for it was like $9 for that bottle. If you wanted a Fuji, it was $10.
They did have Fiji water.
Yeah.
There.
If you wanted a sparkling water, it was $19.
No wonder why people do drugs at these things.
And you're on your feet for 3 days straight. 3 days straight, you're standing the entire time, and you look around, all the benches are full. So, and you got 45,000 people there, and
Would you be out of place if you brought your own chair?
yes, you would. Because people would be like, that guy's smart. We're going to steal his chair.
I don't know that venue that we went to Cyclops in the upstairs.
Yeah.
That shit was.
So we went to the Ironclad Brewery, and it used to be the Soapbox Theater down in Wilmington. It used to be a heavy metal venue, and they turned it into a brewery, which is kind of cool. But the upstairs part used to be blocked off. Now they got it opened up, and they got a bar upstairs, bar downstairs, and
it's like a viewing area for the concert.
so that was really nice. And you could actually sit down and get away from the loudspeakers in front to have conversations. And I thought that was cool. And the people there were cool upstairs too. Everybody was cool. So shout out to Ironclad Brewery for that. And if you guys are wanting to check out local EDM events here in North Carolina, you make sure you can go to posh.com and check out the local events coming up at the Ironclad Brewery and other places.
Also check C tickets, SEE tickets, and I think it's called Eventbrite.
Yep. So now, Beatrice, do you own your own business?
I used to. I kind of got out of it because I have physical issues that limit me to it. But I used to do River Run Scovies, which was like I sold ducks. I educated people on the duck breed, and they were pretty ducks.
So, did you ever have duck eggs?
Of course.
See, that's where I would hit you up. I'm like, I need 2 duck eggs for a cake, because he knows how to bake.
Yeah, they're some big eggs.
Yeah, they're like blue, right?
Blue.
Yeah, well, I got some blue duck eggs one time, and I was like, that's weird, but I don't know what kind of duck lays blue duck eggs.
I don't know. I don't know of
Might have
any
been
local.
Well, I got some. There's a lady down in Grace Creek, North Carolina. She sells them. She goes to church at Breezewood Church.
She must have something that I might need to Google.
But they're big eggs though. Like and you crack it open, like one egg is like a carton of eggs. It's like holy crap, that's a lot of yolk. I thought I had a dinosaur egg when she handed them to me. I was like, oh wow.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like emu eggs at that point.
Yeah.
Talking.
I mean, it's huge. Yeah.
Was it huge? It was
Yeah.
like yeah, that was probably emu egg then. Was it like?
She said it was a duck.
My sister actually has 2. I think she has 2 ducks,
Yeah,
but
and-
she has a lot of chickens and roosters herself.
Yeah.
So she gets a lot of
She also gave me a turkey egg, and the turkey egg had like spikes on it. It was weird.
You like fags?
It's like weird.
I've never seen that.
It was weird. That's what I'm saying. It was weird.
Yeah, some things that come out of them birds is a little weird.
But I guess there's different types of turkeys. Now, did you know? Do you eat cabbage?
Yeah.
Did you know there's 466 variations of edible cabbage, and we only eat like 2 here in the United States?
Why would I need to know that though?
Well, I'm just saying, like, there's so much cabbage out there. So you go to other countries, and they're like, "Here's cabbage," but they don't look like cabbage. And they're like, "What the heck?"
Really?
Yeah.
What?
But there's 466 variations of cabbage. Like there's 877 different variations of onions.
Yeah, well, when they came out with colorful carrots, I wasn't gonna buy them.
Yeah.
Weird to me.
But they said it tastes the same. But potatoes and all that stuff. So now I don't know if this is true. I hear that women have about 47,000 more taste buds than men.
Hmm.
Do you guys know anything about that?
Hmm.
Y'all been told that?
No, we've been told about the extra rib or whatever thing, the religious
Are
thing.
you talking about like the Adam and Eve, like you're
Well,
missing
men,
my missing rib?
or men are missing a rib on one side, and that's where that comes from. We have one rib less on our right side than we do on our left.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I don't
but
think I've ever been told what you just said though.
But yeah, so I was reading a study that women make better cookers because they have more taste buds. They can taste things that men can't.
That's
So
interesting.
and
Because I swear I can't taste certain things that
I need to
you
Google
can.
it. Yeah, I need to Google it. So let's see.
Huh?
You want a drink?
Yeah.
Do I'm going to Google it.
Whichever, I don't
Just
really care. They both taste good. So.
more taste buds.
Wes,
So
do you
I'm
want a
Googling it. Let's see what it says.
Wes,
Yeah,
do you want a drink?
I do.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
That's the Beatrice.
Do you
That's
want-
the Beatrice, yeah.
Do you want a drink?
What do you have?
I have colas and ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
Wait, you said it's Beatrice? That's beautiful. This whole time I thought it was Beatrice, and then now it's Beatrice. I'm like, that's
not like
beautiful.
a great aunt from 100 years ago. No.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That's what I was assuming this whole time.
I'm like,
No, I'm sure that's with you.
Ooh, Aunt Beatrice. No.
No, I like Beatrice. That's actually really beautiful.
Thank you. My mom and grandpa and grandma came up with it. They tried to make Dietrich more girly, so they came up with Beatrice. So yeah, I'm named kind of after my grandpa. So it's just one of those things.
So according to this website here, biologyinsights.com, y'all do have more taste buds and y'all are able to taste sour and salty and bitter things that would be pungent to men. It would be pleasing to y'all, according to this website. So that's weird. Yeah.
Interesting.
I feel like it varies per person though. I don't know because everybody tastes stuff differently.
Very true. Very true. So
And your taste buds change every 7 days.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it like every 7 years? I thought it was every 7 years.
It's every 7
Well, I heard somewhere. I don't remember where this.
Know more about the tongue than I should.
I'm pretty sure that your taste buds change every 7 years.
Yeah, 7 years.
What's that?
Could be wrong, though.
7 years makes more sense.
Well, according to this here, your taste buds change the older you get. So the stuff that you love when you're a kid becomes pungent to you as an older adult.
That is true.
Yeah, it's
That
like
is true.
I used to hate Brussels sprouts as a kid. Now I love them. I can get
used
enough
to-
of them.
Like I used to hate like celery, all that stuff. Now I love it. Like
Yeah.
I used to hate it. Now I can eat it. Or
Oh,
tomatoes. I used to hate hamburgers. Like with the lettuce, tomatoes, all that. Now a good hamburger. Oh my.
Yeah, so here's a weird statistic off this website. It says women are statistically more likely to possess this genetic profile, with approximately 35% women categorized as super tasters, compared to around 15% of men. Heightened perception bitterness contributes significantly to the observation that women are more sensitive tasters, regardless of the precise number of taste buds. So I guess that's true. Like now, when you became a mother, did you have like I know when you're pregnant, you have certain urges for food and stuff like that. But then after that, did you like have like certain senses that your baby needed certain food, so you would taste things and like, oh, I needed this.
So you do crave certain things, and the weird thing is it has a lot to do with your hormones. I was told that it takes 18 months for your body to get back to where it is, and it's changed like drastically, right? So you have this person growing in you, changing things about you. For example, I used to love rides. Can't do rides anymore because every time I feel like my guts are gonna fly.
Shit.
But I don't drink soda like Coca-Cola and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I drink ginger ale or like water, tea now because of my daughter. I just started to not care for soda. So,
Yeah.
and I loved vanilla Coke.
Yeah.
Really did.
Yeah. Now, do you like Pepsi or Coke better when you did drink them?
Coke.
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 So everybody says that Coke, because it.
The mood for Pepsi.
Yeah. So now Pepsi.
Jealous.
Pepsi. The only thing I like about Pepsi is made here in North Carolina, out in New Bern. Yay for Pepsi. But
Isn't Cheerwine out this way too?
yeah, Cheerwine's made by the same company. But they found it in New Bern. But I always drunk Pepsi and Mountain Dew, and then here as I gotten older, Coke is better. I don't know why.
I like Coke.
But canned Coke and glass Coke taste different. Like you get a glass
they
bottle.
do.
I don't know, but these colas that you get at Aldi are pretty damn close.
Yeah,
Pick up.
yeah.
Actually, yeah, it's not bad.
They're getting closer. Yeah.
Carbonated high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, phosphoric acid, caffeine, natural flavors. And that's it. It doesn't say what the natural flavors are.
Cheap too.
You don't know what those are though.
They're
We're
so
eating-
cheap. They're like $4.
Yeah, we're eating. We're drinking human blood.
Yeah.
It's natural flavors, but I love that.
Address,
So,
the door.
6540, 304.
40 Brookstone Lane.
Yeah, no, but she's.
Is she at the door?
Yes, it's the right one.
she-
Sorry, she asked me if it was 304. and
Yay
I
for
was-
Maddie. She's arrived to that show, Fayetteville.
Hello.
So, come on in, come on in. We're broadcasting live. You're on the cameras. We got the cameras around the room.
Come pick me up. We're about to leave. She's being a very good very good best friend.
You ain't got time to join us in Dollar Tree? I didn't know you work at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, we're going on Brad Boulevard.
Yeah, okay, okay. I'm coming over there to get some steaks.
She's coming to get me because I told her I didn't have a birthday cake yesterday for my birthday, and so she bought me one and some candles and.
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's good friend. Yay.
She's so sweet.
So,
It is. It's freezing outside.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thrilled.
so Maddie, are you guys in a hurry, or you got time to join the show, or
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
All right, let's put her in the hot seat. Let's give her a mic. Yeah, come on over. Come on over.
I don't know about the hot seat kind of chat.
Evo even come up there to give you comfort. So, yay. Welcome to that show. All right, so Maddie, that's how you say your name, right?
The seat.
Make sure I ain't messing it up. So, we asked everybody what was the scariest thing that ever happened to them when they was a kid. What's the scariest thing that ever happened to you when you was a kid? Like, did you play any games, Bloody Mary, Ouija board, whatever?
Oh God.
Wait, I need a second to think. Oh my goodness.
It's okay. You can take your time. You just gotta relax. We got all these buttons.
Goodness.
We also got the bleep button when you say,
Oh, wait, really? I want to test that out.
oh yeah, just hit that purple one.
The purple
It's
one?
my favorite color button. Yep.
You.
Yeah. My favorite one is the duck button.
Actually say it.
I don't want to say it though.
Go ahead. Let's hear your answer because we're asking everybody.
Okay, so like when I was little, I used to act at the Gilbert Theater
Okay.
downtown. And you know, I don't know if you guys know, but like it's like haunted.
Oh,
on a
really?
boat. And we weren't allowed to go in the back room
Mm.
unless we were crossing back or using the bathroom, but you
Oh.
always had to have a buddy if you were like a child, and I
Oh,
was.
wow.
But my buddy was sick that day, so I had to go by myself. And I remember seeing, I could be wrong because I was a child, but I remember seeing like the ghost or whatever, just like floating back there.
So it was like an apparition, like a half body apparition or a full body, or
Like it was like a full-blown woman in like a white dress just standing there.
oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Did you say hello?
No, I ran.
Okay.
No, I ran.
I was like 7, so
I always hear about stories about ghost women in a white dress, but every time I hear a story, when people tell it, they always say, "Yeah, the dress was blowing, but the wind was blowing this way, and it was
oh
going
no,
the
her
opposite
dress
way."
was still. It
But
was
hers
just-
still, yeah, okay. But she was inside, so
Yeah.
right, yeah, so no wind there. But you know, I've heard a lot of stories about women ghosts in white dress. I don't know if that's just like a
I've heard red dresses too.
really. I've never heard red dresses.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
Like on
Okay.
a bridge.
So-
I've heard of white dress but red blood on it, like Bloody Mary, for instance.
Well-
like, she was always in a white
Yeah,
lace.
we talked about Bloody Mary a little bit. Yep. I love Bloody Mary. Yeah. When's the last time you guys done Bloody Mary?
I've never done it.
The last time I did it was in elementary with my friend Greenleaf.
Greenleaf?
Yes, she has
That's
a
the name?
pretty name. Yes, Greenleaf. Yeah.
So I hear the trick for Bloody Mary for it to truly work is you got to have 2 mirrors, one behind you and one in front of you, and then you turn the lights off.
That might actually be why I've seen.
I remember how I did it. I don't remember
Yeah.
how I did it. All I remember is I did it once, never did it again.
Yeah. So they say if you do that and you do it right, one of the mirrors is going to break. but you'll see her in the mirror, and she tries to come through the mirror, and it
Yeah,
breaks.
yeah, that was the thing is she would try to come through the mirror and like go
Yep.
to your body or
Have,
kill you.
now, have you guys seen that movie, The Mirrors?
No.
Where it's like a scary thing where people are looking in mirrors and they turn their head, but the eyes are still looking at them, whatever.
That's kind of weird.
I feel like that happens now. But then I saw on TikTok the other day, somebody was like in manic mode. It's like, we're living in the Matrix. How does the mirror see me? And she's holding a towel up to the mirror, and she's like, "Can you see me?" Yeah, and it's like, the mirror should not be able to know what I'm doing on the other side because I'm holding the blanket up, but you can see what I'm doing on the side. So that is a good question.
I have
It's
seen
like
those
the
TikToks.
light.
Wait,
It's like
yeah.
a
Yes,
light
yes,
It's like when you go
recently.
to the side, you can see it. It's just like so
So,
creepy. Like,
and then there's this guy who's came out with the this matrix simulation theory. He was doing DMT or whatever, and he shot a laser along the wall or whatever, and he says you could see the code of the actual physical stuff and all that. And then people start putting those two videos together. Talking about, yeah, we were living in Matrix because the mirror shouldn't know what you're doing. And then I saw a video of a guy who took a lighter, set it down, and stuck the napkin in front of it, and then moves the lighter on his side, but it's still showing on the other side of the mirror. So I wonder if there's any truth to that.
I feel like that's just TikTok. Honestly, I
AI.
really do. Yeah,
something's
AI is real bad now.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
True. Literally, like
It still doesn't have mouths right though. Our hands. That's terrifying.
Did y'all see the Netanyahu video? So
to the fact where we've let it gone this far.
so Netanyahu's brother got killed recently, and they used AI to make it look like he was giving an address to the nation because he couldn't be there because he was actually going to his brother's funeral. So, but they used AI technology, and you could tell it because his teeth would go missing in the middle of the thing, and he actually had 6 fingers. He raised his hand up, and 6 fingers were up. And then like they put that out onto the TV to the world, and then some people called it out. We're like, wait a minute, that's not Netanyahu. Is Netanyahu dead? You know, and the whole mystery went out.
Fix that and edit it to make it look a little better.
Yep.
Yeah,
But it's live
the
TV.
news does that a lot too to make things.
Oh, she's popular.
My mother, would you like the headphones? Would I like
She's like, what are you doing on the radio? I see you.
I'm actually gonna walk this way.
Yep. So, but there's a lot of stuff that we got going on in the world. So all these is where you went and got these?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So the cable always goes to your left. That's the best way to remember in headphones. Cable to the left. So, I don't know. I got random weird questions for you guys. I think I asked you this the last radio show, so I'm not going to ask you this again. So Jordan, I have a complicated question for you. If there was one thing you could do today to change the world forever, what would it be?
Oof, I don't know if I can say that.
But it has to be
Well,
today.
you know how in the Bible how they said like everything was good before the devil, all of that. Well, I would probably take away sin. Because then all of our problems would be solved. We would all be happy walking the streets of gold, right?
But didn't Jesus kind of do that in the story? That's the gospel. He took away all the world's sin, but it's a gift that you have to accept. But no, he's not forcing you to follow him.
Yeah, but I'm not a Christian, so
Yeah.
I don't really. A Christian, yes.
Well,
A Christian, that's a good counter.
That's the
but
gospel, though, I guess, right?
I feel like no matter what though, and I know that's something we all wish, but I think there would always be sin. There's always something that happens, especially with humans.
Just look at the.
But if I
Epstein
did have all the
files.
power, and I'm not trying to say like I want it, I don't. But if I did, if I had,
Yeah.
if I was able, I would do that because that would solve world hunger. That would solve all these like.
See, I understand that, but see, that wasn't the question. So you got to think. No, what's one thing you can do today in your power that you have?
You mean in my power?
Yes, that's in your power that you have as a human being. What's one thing you do today to change the world forever?
Speak.
Speak about.
Tarot cards.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I am spiritual, but not everybody else is like that, you know? I
Yeah.
mean, I guess, yeah, speak, use my vocal, use what I have, use my senses, everything that I have to either, I don't know, to help people, I guess, because I'm not like I give good advice. I'm a
Yeah.
tarot reader. I help people out.
So that's cool.
That's what
It's
So
I
like
would do.
educate.
I would educate. Yeah, I would help.
communication is
Inform,
power.
I would communicate. I would use my voice. That's
Yeah.
what I would do.
The one thing I do is teach people law of one. I always say there's only one God, there's only one you. You can't walk a mile without taking the first step. You can't climb a mountain, but one move at a time. Each second's 1 second. There's no second before or after. This is exactly the same, but each second is a opportunity for you to use your greatest superpower as a human being, and that's to make a decision. So it only takes one decision to change your life for good or bad. It only takes one person to come in your life, change it for good or bad. So
Choices.
how powerful
I
is
do
the one
feel
you?
like every person you meet though gives you a lesson, whether that's
They
good or
do.
bad. But everyone
They
also
do.
mirrors each other as well.
Yeah, so I had a mentor. He said that everybody comes in your life has a key to a doorway that you can't open. But then same thing with definitions. He said definitions, understanding words gives you keys to doorways that you can't open. So people and words are keys to doorways.
Okay, I got something for you. All
Mhm.
right. So I was thinking about this just randomly one day in my bed, right? Now hear me out,
Hmm.
okay? There's a place people can go
Hmm.
that's like counseling, but they're not people who are counselors. They're just people who've been through shit.
Hmm.
And you go there and you talk to them, and that's your therapy.
That's
And it's
great.
called Hear Me Out.
I like that.
Place
That sounds good.
I've seen those on
That
TikTok.
would be perfect for me.
Yeah.
That's the type of person that I want to be. I want to help people.
Yeah, and that's what
That's what
Robbie
I do.
Faust needs right now. Robbie, if you're listening, yeah, I'm putting your name out there, but yeah, he's going through some shit, and he needs that. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes we just need someone to talk to. We don't want to be judged. We don't want, like, if I
Mhm.
want to say I want to die today, I don't want you to make a phone call and send me to the nut house.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and that's what happens to a lot of people when
Yeah,
they're
also want
it's
you to
worse.
sit
Makes it
there and be like,
worse.
oh, don't do it. Oh, don't do it. We love you. There's too much love. No, I want you to listen.
That's
I
right.
want you to see the pain that I'm seeing.
And that's
what I
that's what
want
a lot of people don't get to do. Like you said, they call therapy, or they call somebody and they're going to the nut house, and it makes
Right.
things worse. And next thing you know, they are committing suicide. Some people just have bad days, and they do need a vent. So having somebody to listen without saying you need to do this, you need to do that, because that's one of the most insulting things somebody can say to me. You need to go do this.
Yeah.
You need to go do that.
The main
Same thing.
requirement to work there is just you've been through some shit and you're able to understand some part of what someone could be feeling.
That's cool. So that's the actual place.
No, that's a place I thought of.
But
Oh.
we need to create this
Yes,
place.
I know.
It's like
I
this is
need
a
to
good
go away.
place.
This is a good business idea.
This is a great
And then we
place.
can add palm reading and the astrology, tarot cards, all that stuff. Yep.
Yeah, there you
Then,
go.
then the church will hunt us.
Oh,
God.
goodness.
We will become a church.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
You
church
know
of
how
just
many people would come though,
Yeah.
because they won't feel judged. And nowadays this might be controversial, but I think that I think that nowadays churches are so judgeful.
They
Like,
are.
they'll say in the words when they preach, they'll say, "Oh, well, you see all these kids out here on their phones or liking the same sex." That's one of my preachers said, and
Yeah.
as soon as he said that, I walked out.
Yeah.
Because that right there is judgment, and
Yeah.
that is not what the Bible teaches you. The only
Yeah.
person that's supposed to judge in the Bible is God.
Yeah.
That was it.
I feel like it's become a lot about the person's opinion who's preaching it at this point.
Yeah.
Whatever gets the people to react, whatever gets them to donate.
Well, you guys know how to tell the difference in churches if they're of God and not of God, and symbolism of way the buildings are built and stuff like that.
I don't know. I just feel the vibe.
So
Yeah,
so
yeah, we get it.
So
We
think
feel
about
it. As
this.
soon as we meet somebody too, we can feel
The
it.
church itself is not the building, it's the body of the people, right? So, but if you go to a church and you visit a church that you've never been to before, if you look around and you see a business office, you see a store, and the church locks their doors when they close, that's not a church. That's a business.
Mhm.
That's not church. Um, I like churches when you go into them and they're open 24/7. You can walk in, you can sit down, you can pray, whatever, and you can leave whenever you want to. To me, that's a true church building. And there's always somebody there to console you, whatever. But they're not there saying, "Hey, you got to tithe or whatever." Come see us Sundays for our 4 services, whatever. If it's got a business office, then to me, that's not a church. It's a business.
Right.
I don't know, I think a church should just be the underlining of acceptance and
Mm. Well, see, Jesus taught against religion. He never wanted religion. That's what he taught people. Accept, forgive those, and the Beatitudes.
Yeah, I don't know how we got where we are now with all like how many religions are there now? There's like a spaghetti religion, a Jedi religion.
Tell you some of the ones that I was in. I was in Christianity. I was in what was it called? Now I can't remember.
It's
Baptist,
called the Cult
Methodist,
of the Flying
Lutheran.
Spaghetti Monster.
Well, see, you got
There's a lot. There's a lot here. There's all different ones. Lutheran was a little bit like that was a little.
yeah, well, you got all these denominations.
Like you had to wear certain clothes. I'm like, hold on now.
So they need to change the name denominations to interpretations, I think, because like let's be real, nobody's got the original Bible.
No.
Nobody.
Even if they did, I
Everything's
don't
all
think
copies. Like, are you kidding?
Yeah,
Like,
and then
what?
really
and
understand
then
either.
I always tell people go down the rabbit hole. Look at your publisher's publishing Bible. You can take two King James Version Bibles, one published in 1995 and the other one in 2005, and look at them. You'll see that the verses are different. Nothing's exactly the same. They're missing verses. And you look at the publishing companies, then you could trace them back all the way to the Phoenician and the Druidic systems of 50 BC, and you realize that some of them are of, I guess you'll say, satanic, true satanic, not like the satanic Bible, because Satan
To
has nothing to do
me,
with the Satan of the Christian Bible, but yeah,
I feel like it's grooming.
it
The
is.
more they edit it, like I don't even think they really understand the if whatever they have close to it, honestly.
I think it's the world just getting dumber. If you want me to be honest, because back then the
Yeah.
scripture was
We're
more
so
elite,
stupid
and then
and sad.
it was more
We don't
like,
know
for instance,
As a
words,
country.
words wise. Like nowadays we say like
Mhm.
what up and stuff like that, and it's like.
Yeah.
And like the Bible back then used to be like handwritten like so nicely with different
Now it's like,
verses,
yo,
right?
hear me out.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's like let's decode this
Trust
for
me,
y'all.
bro. This is what that Bible verse means.
That's
Yeah.
Goonin.
Well,
Like,
Goonin.
see,
Uh,
bro, Jesus was drinking
what
and
the one Bible verse I question out of the entire Bible though is the very last thing Jesus says in the Bible in Revelation 22:16. He literally calls himself the morning star, and throughout the Bible, Lucifer is called the morning star. But in that last verse, he says, "I am the morning star." That's his last words of the
What a
Bible.
twist.
so he is.
You know?
He's fucking us all over, and we're in his little hell
And,
already.
and there's a great YouTuber. His name's Morg or whatever, but he was ex Christian, turned to a person who is enlightened or wherever. And he says that there's all these non-canonical books that were like the Forbidden Book of John. It's everything Jesus did from age 12 to 33. It was removed by the Roman Catholic Church. It was an original Bible in 1856 that it got removed. I think in 1869, 20 years later or something like that.
Okay.
So the Forbidden Book of John, and there's some other ones that he named out, but it talks about, we as human beings are God, so that the church wants to take away our powers.
What exactly is the book of Genesis then?
The book of Genesis would be the third book, actually.
The what?
Because you got the Apocrypha before Genesis, and then you got technically Enoch 2 and 3, where it was before that, but they didn't call it Enoch at the time. And then there's other books. There's a great guy, a Christian guy, that has he has every Bible printed from the 1800s all the way up, and he shows a big difference in the books. There's like 15.
Sure it got dumber.
Yeah, there's 15 books missing right now from the original, the oldest Bible he has to the modern day Bible. 15 books gone.
That's a big gap.
It's a big gap.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So, but not to be religious or any of that. But the thing is, at the end of the day, I think the most important verse out of the Bible, if you want to be religious, it was John 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. So you think about this: a piece of paper has no value until you do what?
Give it value.
You give it information.
Yeah.
So information, and we as humans, we are light beings, and we're also angels, because the definition of angel means messenger. So if we have the ability to communicate, and I can speak to you and you understand and send and receive, that's broadcasting spells, casting spells, spelling out words, speaking words. So when a judge writes down a sentence, he uses his wand, aka pen, and writes down one sentence that takes away a person's time and money. But the words are powerful.
Mm.
So, and to me, that's actually one of the most powerful things, or verses in the Bible. That in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. Well, we would have nothing if it wasn't for words and vibration. Think about it. So in Genesis, God said, "Let there be light." Boom, there's light. Words made light. So, but we're human beings, and the word human means light beings. That's
Honestly,
interesting.
I don't even think we're human beings. Like, if you want me to be honest, like I've opened up so much spiritually. I honestly think that we're all like, I think that we're all like gods. Like, not in like a way of like God all powerful, but I think we
We
all
are
have
gods.
power. Like, I think
Yeah.
we genuinely can make shit happen.
In Forbidden Book of John, I think in the 13th chapter of that book, it actually says we all are gods. We're gods, but our power has been limited.
The brain. The
Yeah.
brain is not tapped into the way some are and some have some gifts and
Well, think about the words too. Going back to that, the word. Each side of the brain is cerebral. Cerebral. The closest word to that in Latin, or the Latin word, was cherubim for the angels. That's it on the mercy seat. So if you look at the third eye, the pineal gland actually image of the brain. It looks like a seat at the back of your brain, like somebody is like a sit down in a chair. So, and I watched a theologian who was a Catholic said that was the mercy seat. That gland is your mercy seat. That's where God, and that is the Ark of the Covenant. Your brain is the Ark of the Covenant. Now, I thought that was interesting.
it is.
And I wish I could sit here and
I
talk
know.
more about it, but
Yep, we gotta go. Yep. All right, Jordan, I appreciate you stepping in. Maddie, I appreciate you stepping in. Next time you want to do a show, or if you want to come do a show, yeah, you can be a part of it. We're gonna start trying to do these more.
yeah, it was fun. I really enjoyed talking.
I think Chris is blowing up the toilet. I don't know what happened to him.
I thought he left.
Yeah, he said he had. He said he had to leave, or he was going to come back. I don't know.
I don't know. He just kind of was like,
He's like, yeah. I was like, I gotta go. I was like, okay, do whatever you gotta do. I was like, I don't know. But I'm not sure what else you want to talk about. You got to ride with him, or you're staying?
I was gonna say.
Okay, yeah, so hang out with us, and then you can get some headphones.
She's staying the night.
Now, do you play video games?
I do sometimes.
What's your favorite video game to play?
Take you back when I take Jordan back.
I'm gonna take it back. Pokemon Stadium was my favorite game.
That's your favorite game. What do you want to say?
No, wait. It was Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah, Zelda. Zelda was really good too. So that was Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
Good times.
That's good times. So, you ever heard of Sons of the Force, a PC game?
No.
Oh, we're probably gonna play it a little bit. I might live stream it a little bit, but it's kind of like Minecraft, but realistic.
Oh, isn't that what isn't art like that?
I don't know, but I know this one you cut down trees, you have to build your own house, and
Chris.
stuff will blow up.
Just like new people.
Yeah. What's up, man? Robbie, what you doing up here? Come on in. So, but yeah. So Robbie, this is Latrice. Latrice, that's Robbie.
Wrong again. Beatrice.
Yeah.
Beatrice.
Oh yeah, Beatrice. God, the Ia.
Like what's the
I said Beatrice, didn't I? Fuck.
You got emphasis.
Beetlejuice?
Put emphasis on it.
So, Robbie, welcome. We are broadcasting live right now on the show.
I just wanted to come by and surprise y'all.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. I was talking about you. Was your ears burning? No, because we were just actually talking about. We wish there was a place, and I'll let you explain it.
Okay, so hear me out. So I believe that there should be a place where people can go to talk about shit and not be judged. Two people who have been through shit. Like, kind of like talking to a friend that's been there for you through everything, right? They go there, they talk about shit, they're not judged. Nobody's gonna call the Lulu bin and send them away.
Like confidential and shit like.
Yeah, it'd still be like that.
Whatever happens there stays there.
Yeah, but it's a group of people who's been through shit.
It'd be like a chill room.
People know about that shit.
Yeah.
Because like when people start like talking about personal shit and people like they just gossip.
No, yeah, it'd be a separate room. There'd be like beanbag chairs or something, like just something chill for people to just hang out.
Take that over there. You can get you a mic.
Yeah, just a place you go to chill, hang out, talk to people, settle an argument with the wife, just to get things out and not be judged by and not have any repercussions, just to be able to be heard.
Yeah.
And it would be called "Hear Me Out" because typically that's how.
Yeah, I mean, it would be dope to have to, not just for like podcast or.
Yeah. Make sure your mic's on. Okay. Yeah. Talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold it up closer.
It was really echoey.
Yeah.
Like it would be a good place to do more than just that too. Like,
Mhm.
like we have like just divided,
Mhm.
like have like a back room, like almost like strip clubs have the back room, and that would be like the podcast room.
Yeah, there you go.
Jesus.
And then on the front you'd be like, there's like
You want a comfort room, is what you want.
Yeah, I love the smash rooms.
I want the fuzzy wall, you know.
Yeah, so have you guys been to these axe throwing places where they got like the anger rage room and you get to beat the shit out of refrigerators and stuff?
Yeah, that like see, I wouldn't do that. I would just be like the love in that room.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, so Robbie, this is your first time being on the show in a long
Sure is,
time.
man. Like,
It's been a long time. You was on it once before, a long time ago.
was I?
Yes.
I must have been drunk at that time.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Like I was coming upstairs. I was like, I had to be drunk the other night because I don't remember going up these stairs.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see you. Glad to see you're doing well right now, even though everybody's got a lot of stuff going on.
Hey, yeah, since I got everything going on right now, like,
Yeah.
my mental health has like been a lot better.
Yeah, because you've been venting a lot, I think.
People have been reaching out to me more now. Like,
Yeah, that's good.
baby mom is like ex-best friends are hitting me up saying like they're trying to like plot something against us to get my kid back and all kinds of stuff. Cause
Yeah.
like, and I just found out like, like narcissism is a thing.
Yeah. Well, I will say that takes two to tango to make a baby, but once the baby comes in the world, I think people have to set their personalities and egos aside for the
She
baby.
took everything. Like I can't get a hold of her at all. I had to call the cops last night to get a welfare check.
Really?
She moved from the house that I knew where she was at.
Uh-huh.
So she's somewhere else now, and blocked me on everything. So I can't get a hold of her at all.
Yeah. Well, everything happens for a reason, and it's just gonna be a matter of time.
That's what I like. And then like I didn't reach out today. Like,
Yeah.
These people just came to me saying like, we got you. Like we're gonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you always got friends and stuff, but going through a separation or especially when you got a kid involved,
Well,
that's heart
I mean,
wrenching.
like I've been diagnosed with like severe depression
Mhm.
and anxiety, and I just got help for it.
Yeah.
And like it started 2024 when my father died, when he's not my real father, and my mom won't tell me who my real father is, and then like my grandmother dies. Like,
Just the
like, my
onslaught of.
my best
He's just
friend.
getting it back to back.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot in the last 4 years, I would say.
You're getting ready for something.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was in mental hospital because I tried to hang myself because I couldn't deal with it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And guess who
Father
saved
hung
him?
himself.
Chris was there. Like,
Chris came and saved him. He's an angel. So
and I don't like, and it was one of those things. It was an impulse, but it wasn't like me doing it.
yeah,
Like it was, like I started drinking.
Yeah.
But the stuff that triggered it, like I couldn't deal with it no more.
yeah.
So.
You basically hit rock bottom, and then you have.
But
outlet.
I've been sober off of dope and all that for 9 months. So like it's a whole another
Okay.
feeling, because like when you're on drugs like that, like you're numb to everything.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have any kind of like emotion. So like getting clean and then like then going into this bullshit, like it's like 10 times like the feeling of everything. Like it's.
Yeah, I understand that, man. But the good thing is, once you decide to become clean, stay clean.
Yeah.
Even with alcohol, I feel like if people get in their head like I can only drink maybe holidays once a year.
Man,
get
I
off of
drink
so
it.
you
I went to the store. I had the it was like an urge. Like I had like my anxiety and my like was so high. Like I was shaking like this, and I was like I couldn't get my pills yet.
Mhm.
And I was like, fuck, I'm gonna just drink this real quick, and then I was drunk by 12 a.m. or
Yeah.
12 p.m.
So let me ask you this. I know you reached out to us as a radio show and said you wanted to do a show about mental health. So,
Yeah, I did.
So what's one of the things that you I guess you said that the world needs to know or be addressed that mental health services may be lacking or something that you wanted to talk about?
It's not like, but like the help is there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but it's about like how if you want to go get that, like you know, because there's a bunch of shit that goes along with it.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, it's more if you're, you know, how depressed are you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like going or whatever situation you have, like, you know, like some people just they try to bear with it. Like I bear with it for almost a year,
Mm-hmm.
and I up until I just broke, and it's like, but it's uncontrollable when you do that.
Yeah.
Like,
So would you say it's more important, like when you're going through that, recognize it up front and kind of like speak about it before letting it eat at you?
No, like there's signs.
Yeah.
Like you feel shit that's going on first
Mhm.
before it gets that bad. But like, you know, just being naive and being a man of myself, like I'm just like, fuck it, I can get through it.
I
You know, but it I mean, it was so bad I couldn't even talk.
Mhm.
You know, like now, like on my meds, I can talk to you and express myself. Before, like I'd wake up and be like, I just and then like it strained my relationship where she left and she didn't want to talk to me. Like, you know, she wasn't trying to talk.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm still here, but like I can't. Like I'm just so depressed. Like
She felt like she probably spent a lot of time dealing with stuff, and then it took you just
well,
not
I
getting
found out like
out.
the stuff that she's done to me, she's been doing to other people since high school. So like she.
Yeah, well, we're not defaming anybody. We're not going to talk about anything that somebody did. You know what I'm saying?
But
on the thing, but you know, humans make mistakes. You know, we're all humans. We all make mistakes. So we ain't going to talk about what people did do.
We don't handle it the same ways either. Like everything.
Yeah, everybody's. Now, what was you going to say?
I was gonna say a lot of it has to deal with you start to notice things when you start detaching yourself from stuff like hobbies and people.
Right. That's the other thing. Like
You did that a lot.
I did not have. I don't have any ambition to do anything. Like I just look at something like, okay.
It's like you're letting go and you're floating out. Like you ain't got
no
nothing.
ambition. Like nothing makes you happy. You're just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather just sit in a dark room in the bed. Like just.
Yeah. How is your daughter now, too?
What's that?
Your daughter, how old is she?
She's a year.
A year now. Okay, that's cool. So, and let me ask you this: for you, what was the most challenging thing for you when you realized you was a father? Like what was the hardest thing for you?
Nothing.
To grasp?
Nothing. Like it's so easy for me to do. Like to take care of a baby. Like, and she's the most simplest baby I've ever. Like she's just like me in every way.
So would you say when you heard the news, you became ecstatic, happy, joyful of joy?
When we found out I was pregnant, I knew we were pregnant before, like she did.
Yeah.
It was accomplished.
It was, yeah. It was a one of those. It was a surreal, like magic moment. Like, oh shit.
But you could feel the energy difference.
Like,
Something different about this.
She was legitimately made out of our love that we had at one time.
Yeah.
Like, so like I can't hate that. Like I can't, like it is a beautiful thing. And then when I look at her, like she's so pure and this, you know, full of love. Like she, and you take her out anywhere, like people just love the look at her, and you know, like she's just one of those little girls like that. And like I'm blessed to have one. Like I'm 40 years old, and like she's gonna be 10. I'll be 50. You know, like I started late, but I never thought I was gonna have a kid.
Yeah.
But here I am, and.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break here and play a message from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back here on That Show Fayetteville.
Looking for the perfect venue for your next big event? Welcome to Castle Hoke, located at 1307 Myra Road in Rayford, North Carolina, where unforgettable moments come to life. Whether it's a rocking concert, a magical wedding, a spooky vampire ball, or a corporate event that leaves an impression, Castle Hoke has the space, the style, and the services you need. From elegant wedding ceremonies to high-energy concerts, Castle Hoke is the go-to spot for hosting the events that matter. Book now at Castle Hoke and turn your dreams into reality. Call 910-229-6974 to book your event today.
Castle Hoke is a proud sponsor of Haynes Broadcasting.
All right, guys, welcome back to that show, Fayetteville, playing the best music in the Carolinas in the world, and we're bringing you the best, most unique interviews, and talking about all different types of things. Today is our Patrick's Day, St. Patrick's Day, episode. And do you got your green on, sir? St. Patty's Day. All right, he's got his tattoo. Yeah, 2 tattoos in the house.
I wear black every day, so I don't have to wear green because I have it tattooed. So.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So that's good. So that's first thing we asked. Now she said that she was
like Sunday. I didn't even know it was like, and I
it's
was like,
Tuesday. Yeah.
I got up and drank. I was like, I am already in the spirit. You know.
Well, we're getting into 9 o'clock, so we'll probably do a show for up to 9:30, guys.
You guys ever into diets?
Diets, like the food.
What I do now, I'll eat carbs for 2 days, and then fast for 5 days.
Yeah, that's. I've heard of that. Yeah, people carb up and then they max out and they cut. They get muscles or they cuts out the fat or whatever.
I don't have to do nothing. Look, I don't have to do nothing.
Yeah,
It's already coming in.
Yeah, because you're only eating carbs for 2 days. So now.
How many carbs you got? You can eat.
Yeah.
You can do whatever.
Yeah, you can eat any type of food stuff, and that's what a lot of movie actors do. Believe it or not, they don't do a lot of workouts.
Like The Rock and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They'll eat just pancakes stuck up in here, and then they.
Yeah, I always heard 2 on, 14 off.
The carb is what keeps you
Yeah.
afloat, though.
Yeah, have you ever heard of that though? 2 on, 4 off. It's like your carb day is 2 days,
Yeah,
and 4.
I do 5 days, like two days on, 5
Okay,
days off.
yeah. So and I know there's a lot of videos about the military workouts, calisthenics, where that's better than the gym, but the gym damages your body.
Is that yours?
Yeah. It's one of them.
Wow. What's her name?
Elena.
My baby's Emery.
Well, that's cool.
Emery Hermione.
So now, didn't you say something about you was a stepdad at one time or?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was with a girl and I was with a girl and she lied to me about the.
Yeah, make sure your mic's on too. Okay, there you go. There we go.
Okay. Rest in peace, girl. But yeah, she cheated on me, and I was but my mentality of it is it's not the baby's fault.
Yeah.
But I thought it was she came out half black, so
Oh, yeah.
But I signed her birth certificate. She's got my last name. I named her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was a whole thing.
Yeah. So and oh wow.
I mean, I tried.
Dying here.
It's good to have a good heart,
Yeah. So and you stay in contact with them today?
I talked to her mom yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get some of her ashes. Because she died in June.
Yeah.
But somebody killed her with they overdosed her and killed her.
Yeah. Well, sorry to hear that.
2 years ago, right? Or last year?
Last year.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Over summer.
Mm.
Now, so I mean that's tough, man. So you got one
Yeah,
that's
that's the girl that got me on drugs. She shot me up my first time. I nodded out. She took my car, $6,000 from me. Left her.
So let me ask you this though, just from a psychology standpoint. You said the first time she did it the first time. What in you as a man made you want to let her do that to you?
It was a curiosity thing, because she was doing it.
So it was like a curiosity killed a cat type thing.
Mhm. But she did it myself, but she put me out.
Yeah, wow.
But then then I was on a needle for a year.
Wow. So
It's been 12 years since I've been off that.
is it true what they say about that? You do it once, you're hooked.
Not for me. It's more it's the thrill of it, more just the ritual of sticking yourself and all that. Because I could be it'll be pitch dark and we'd be in the backseat of I could be in the backseat of a car going 80 miles an hour down Common Road. It happened one time and there was no lights and I stuck myself right
Yeah.
It's a weird experience, but it's like it's a natural thing that you do.
Kind of like when you like tattoos with
Yeah,
needles and stuff.
yeah, but it's way different. It's a little bit different.
Oh no, it's
But
definitely
that's
different.
it's not it's dangerous as shit. That's what it.
Yeah, well, the thrill of like she said, you getting something stuck in you. That's like that's tattoos. Some people find
I mean,
addiction in
like
that.
that was like I didn't even like have any kind of like dying from overdosing or whatever until after I got clean off the needle, and then I started snorting it again, and then I died like 4 times, like back to back. It was.
But at what point in time, like when you was going through all that, did you say, "All right, I'm addicted"? Like, well, when did you know?
When I got clean for a year and then went right back to it after I got my ex-wife cheated on me.
Yeah, so
it triggers, like you got triggers, like all the stuff that I'm going through, and I'm trying to stay sober.
Yeah.
Like there's not a day I don't go by like scared to death, like if I'm gonna relapse or not, because I just don't like the feeling of it. It is overwhelming for everything that's going on now.
So would you say there's a separation of like the thought of control mechanisms?
Yeah, or like just you just want to be numb, like
Yeah.
you don't want to feel none of it, and like because like you're always like because when you're just sober, like you're you're feeling all kinds of freaking.
Yeah, a lot of people turn to like hurting themselves and stuff to get that emotional
Yeah,
pressure out.
Yeah.
Same thing with that's the same outlet with drugs, like it's the same thing.
Yeah. So and then I always feel like study it under the mind. Like I love studying why people do what they do and why they do it and how they do it.
And it's always different. Like
yeah,
it's
each
a
person's
whole,
different.
but I mean it's the same, but because it always comes from the same type of thought.
Yeah.
But like the actions is what makes it apart, because like people do it differently.
Yeah. Now, for some people, it's euphoric. It's like a religious experience to them. Like they're meeting God for the first time, and then other people they're like,
yeah, your first time like ever doing that, you see that.
Yeah.
Like they're like the time like if like you if like it's like a release, like it makes you come. You know?
Wow. So that's a good way to put it out there.
It happens. I've seen it firsthand. Right?
But then what? So if it's on that level of release, I could see that it's.
But you never feel it again. People like they're
chasing.
That's what you're chasing that first step, and you never get that back.
Yeah. So then they're chasing that, but then that's.
And then after that, like if you're addicted, you're just trying to maintain. So you don't. You wake up, you're sick. Like you have to.
Well, see,
just to keep yourself going, like you.
On a psychological level, in the study of the brains, it says when people actually do substances like that, after they come off of it, they feel the body's pain 10 times worse because now they're feeling pains that their brain.
It's more mental when it happens like that. Like you can go to sleep fine, and then wake up the next morning in a panic.
Yeah.
Like I wake up in a panic almost every day now. Like and my anxiety's off the roof. Like I was up from Saturday up to yesterday, and I'm running off of just 3 hours of sleep because of this.
Oh wow.
So it's a different experience. It's like it's kind of a rush, like to be sober and go through the motions, and it's I'm using it as a positive outlook now.
Yeah.
Like it's way easier than when I was in jail in solitary confinement for 14 days.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I mean, like I was in jail, and I was coming off their drugs. And if you have any kind of problems like drugs, alcohol, anything, go to jail and sit in solitary confinement for at least 8 days to the 16 days. You'll be fine when you get out. Because it does something to your psyche, like because you're sitting there talking to yourself, like, and I thought I was going crazy for a minute when I was in there, and then they let me out. Like, that was a crazy experience. The last time in that jail was crazy.
Yeah. So that's interesting, man. That's interesting. So everybody has different things. Like I had a guy on my show one time who had a food addiction, but it was like for texture food. One time.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, I've heard of. They have. What's it called? Like it's a coping mechanism. They have something that's going on in their life, so
Yeah.
they're using
And most
food.
people like that. They gotta have something in their mouth, like some kind
And
of.
that's not, it's not good.
Nicorette, the
Like
gum.
eating your
Don't do
feelings
that.
is like one of the most unhealthiest things to do. Like
Yeah.
because like you have to be careful what you do, like what you eat nowadays. Like there's all the additives and sugars, like that's what causes cancer. Like,
Now, Chris, you the co-host. You got any questions for Robbie here?
Not really much I can say. Where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years? And like in your perspective, like, what would you want to do now that you're on your way of just try to progress and be a better person?
That's a good question. What's the goal?
yeah, that's like really great. I'm gonna be like I'll be have my daughter, hopefully, like having her.
Yeah.
And
Is there an action
working.
plan to work through that? Like to make sure you're getting least visitation rates?
I gotta go file for custody if it's gonna happen like that. Like right now, like
Y'all trying to work it out.
from the well, I haven't talked to her.
Yeah, I know.
Like, but her best friend, Eric's best friend, like she knows her in and out, so she knows that's gonna happen. And she knows what's like. She's coaching me through this. Like, just calm down right now. Don't talk to her. Don't try to
give her space.
Like,
Yeah.
That's not even that. Like, she's a narcissist. So like,
yeah.
so she's trying to have control over me, using my daughter and then using like blocking me, so like she gets a hold of me when she wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Did that to my dad.
So, like it's going to be a psychological thing for her.
I can relate.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Okay.
And then like now that like I didn't even add like I'm so blessed with like what's going on. Like I'm not asking for anything, and like answers are just coming to me. Like so like I've been praying. Like I actually stopped fucking praying to Satan, and I'm actually doing. I actually converted to the Archangel Michael and
Angel.
and then I do my prayers at night before I go to bed and all that shit. And I got my what do you say? Aspirations? What is?
Yeah.
Apparitions.
Yeah, got all those.
So how much do you know about the hierarchy of the archangels?
I mean, last 2 years I've like getting into it, like, but I was hardcore, like,
Yeah. So Mike was the angel of the south. You know who's north and east or west?
No, I'm just I know
so-
Michael for like one, like Michael's the main one for me right now.
Yeah.
Like
So-
that's the one I pray to. Like,
So you got Michael, and then Uriel's is the angel of the north. Raphael is
Raphael's the south or
west. He's west.
He's west. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got so he said Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael. That's the four.
But Michael's been like he's been answering, like, like I would just be like, hey, like, what do I do?
Yeah, and then your son, or it comes through your 10th gate, which is now.
Since I've been sober, like I have like visions, like the night before or whatnot. Like last night, I talked to my brother for 2 hours this afternoon. Like I haven't talked to him in the last 10
That's awesome,
months.
man.
And he's like, the last thing he said to me when he got before I got he's like, this is the best conversation we ever had, like in a long time. I was like, after I threatened his ass, like he wanted to threaten to shoot me, like. Oh, so we got into it a little bit because he owes me money, but
University, yeah, brother.
but at the same time, he called me back, like, and I calmed down, like so, like we had a good conversation, and he understands, like, so, like, and that's another answer that I was looking for. That that's my lifeline between me and my mother that doesn't want to talk to me. Like, she didn't want to do anything. She knew that when I was on drugs, like. She was scared to death, like, to come to the house because, like, she'd think that I would be like OD'd in that thing, or whatnot. I was like,
I feel like a lot of people.
Why are you gonna put that out there like that? Like,
Yeah.
like
I feel like a lot of people when they have family members that get addicted and stuff like that, they kind of get scared or like.
But they're not out there to help. You know, they're like that's when you need somebody to help you like get off of that. Not just like sit back and wait for them to die.
Yeah.
You know, like that's just depressing.
Well, and a lot of people that get addicted too, they get through those phases where they feel like they do try to help, but then nobody's listening. Like you can't help.
Yeah,
the person's not listening.
I'm going through that where really like today is the very first time that's like people are reaching out to me. Like the rest of the time, like it was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like, I just try to kill myself, and like I'm so disappointed in my action that I did. Like I jeopardized like everything I could, like just because of how the pain, like it was that fucking intense, man. Like and it's weird to like, it's like you freeze up because you don't like there's so much coming on like at one time, so you're like you don't know what to do.
Yeah,
especially when you're numb for so long, like yeah,
there's a lot to that, man. It's just
like when I met you, I was on drugs.
Yeah, I remember you telling me. And you kind of stayed to yourself though, because you scared out of the whole.
Yeah, I was in denial. Like I was ashamed of myself. Like even being on it. Like there's all kinds of stuff, Like it took me a full year to figure out, or like because I didn't have anybody like that was actually there, and my baby mom wasn't trying to like help me. Like so like. Once I got clean, like she wasn't even supporting me. She's like, "Oh, you're a month clean." Oh, yeah, that's a big thing. Cause like if I wanted to, like, and I didn't give a shit. Like I could have just gone right back to it.
When you first started, or when you first started doing drugs, all that, at any point in time, did you say to yourself, "I need to get help"? And did you reach out to anybody and they not help?
No, I didn't, because I didn't have like any ambition about having a kid. Didn't like. I was just going,
because
I was like late 20s when I started. Yeah. Like I went through my whole 30s on drugs, and I was like, I'm not gonna go turn 40 and still be on dope. Like I couldn't do it. Like so like I had a goal. It's just a hard goal to reach because like the withdrawals, like, and I went cold turkey. So like. And it's supposed to be like that. Like if you go to cold turkey for how long you're going, especially when you're on fentanyl, it can make you have brain damage.
Yeah. Now let me ask this: if going back to the point where you made that decision, if you thought about that now, if you could go back and change that decision, would you change your mind now?
No, I'd probably do the same damn thing. Because
experience is
it's the relationships I was in, like the chaos that like I put myself in, like. My job that I was at, like everything just fit, like, but I was, back then, like when that started, like I was spending like $1,000 a day on Percocets.
Damn.
And they're for $20 a pop, Yeah. And then like it was like, oh well, here's this little brown stuff, like, and it's like. Price is cheap,
Yeah, I'm glad you're recovering. Like, yeah, you're staying away from that, and then
I like even
alcohol.
my friends that are like that. Like people that I know that would give it to me, or like once I got like I told them like I'm sober, like I got clean, and I was like maybe a month clean, then and they're like, well. Don't call me for that. I'm never gonna give it to you again. Like, so I have friends that so now I don't even have connection how to get it.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. Like,
yeah, that's the best
I was
thing.
worried. I was worried about that too. Like when I first got clean, like, and like what am I gonna do if I just cut all these people out of my life? Like how am I gonna get affected? And then now I'm in therapy.
Yeah.
Well, like it's like but when you come off a drug, like your emotions, like your feelings, like it's like a tidal wave.
All hits you at once.
But it goes on for days, like in months, like.
Now you going through all this, would that be something that you'll be able to teach and portray to the younger people and tell them like, hey, I went through this?
For sure, but I'm still trying to do a comedy bit out of this pain.
I remember you've been telling me.
That's my thing right now. Like, and I'm trying to figure out if I should do it like through like short reels, or should I like get some material and like go and do it on a stage, like, because I don't know my audience when it comes to that, like,
Well, because that's
for
you
something
plenty.
it's serious, it's a serious matter.
Yeah.
But I'm wanting, like, try to make it where it's like
Because that's your
fucked up comedy, like that's my thing, like,
or I'll call
like
it
a
real,
raw,
real
or
shit comedy.
it's real
shit
shit
comedy is what I would call it. So
I'm all about being real, like, like
Yeah.
I don't sugarcoat whatever, like I don't think when I talk sometimes, but it's
So I think the main thing is figuring that out is going through the business plan, man. Knowing the who, what, when, where, why, how on purpose. Like when to say how you want to say it without it coming off wrong or sounding sarcastic or being an asshole or somebody taking it the wrong way that's never seen you before.
You're in a world with
there's too many people on this earth that has too many opinions. That's
everybody has assholes.
There's too many people.
People are too sensitive now.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. And then, like you say, like you say too much, you end up like what,
Yeah, well, even that, like, you also got people that will take things way out of context, no matter how big,
small or they are,
small, medium it is.
Or if you're right and they try to make you seem that you're wrong, or you try to like prove your point, like they try to like get.
Yeah, is your phone still recording?
It is.
Oh wow, wow!
You also gotta remember
you
too.
can probably turn on your camera if you wanted to have a camera on. Yeah, because right now there's no camera because my phone messed up.
But you also gotta remember too. You also gotta watch what you say because.
Yeah,
it's perception.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I was like. I gotta get it together first. Like
you're not gonna make anybody happy, really.
When do you ever like satisfy everybody? You can't do
Well,
it.
nobody in this world can make you happy except for yourself. So I always told people that.
Not Santa Claus.
Yeah, I mean, don't never look for happiness in other people because you'll never find it.
Oh no, like no, they'll bring you down when you're trying to like fix yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and you want that support or even like just the presence of somebody that you love, like, and they're not trying to have it, like they're not even trying to care what you're going through or how you're feeling, like like then what do you got? You got yourself to get it through, and that's how I've been doing it now. Like I've been doing it for myself. And it's like because I was always trying to do stuff for everybody else instead of myself. I used to feel so bad if I ever did anything for myself. Like it was like a selfish move for my, so I never did it. But
would you say that might have made you more depressed because you was putting so much of yourself out there?
It could
pouring so much out.
It could have. But it wasn't that noticeable. I didn't have anything happen like that was like traumatic that actually affected me. That I didn't really give a shit. Like because I was on,
Yeah. Now I recently sent you a emotional face map chart thing. Did you look at that?
What?
So the last time you came over here, I sent you an emotional face map chart where lines appear on the face when you're experiencing certain things.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I did. It's in your text message.
So I thought it was.
Yeah, so you can look at it and look at yourself because your body can't lie. We lie to ourselves all the time as human beings. So
you can lie to everybody else, but you can never lie to yourself, man.
Yeah, well, your body can't lie physically. It's physically impossible for your body to lie, and it shows you lines that tells you what you're experiencing. So some people, they become in denial, but they don't realize that they can look at that map and say, "Wait a minute, I'm actually experiencing this shit."
Denial has its own face too.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, people are sad, man.
Yeah.
Like there's so many people like they don't like it's like they don't want to bother getting help.
Yeah.
We need to make hear me out a thing.
Right.
When we're talking about, we need to make a company that does this, like just no judgment, just sits there and listens and say, you know what?
Or just a spot where like to analyze, but like you get to just express yourself like naturally, like you don't like that would be dope. Like when I was in the hospital, like we had this a music therapy, so everybody got the they actually took a song, like you got to pick a song on, and then they play like 30 seconds of it.
I kind of got that from your videos you sent to me when we was talking about this stuff, and like I was like, he's using music as therapy, or he's relating to these songs to what's going on in his life.
Music is like,
yeah,
I've always been into music. Like it's, I mean, like I don't if I'm with somebody and like they have an issue, like then I just like back off of what made me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like try not to be like that guy that's like, oh, why the fuck you listen to that kind of, you know.
Yeah.
So like, but then like I would pick up what they listen to,
Yeah.
and then like that's, but when I'm by myself, it's blaring at the house. Like
Yeah.
I'm always listening to music at the house.
Who's your favorite band right now?
Right now,
It's got to be one. You got to pick one out of all of them. It's a hard choice. It's a hard choice.
I guess I've been Falling in Reverse, the Coming Home album from 2017.
Okay.
It's an underrated album, but it's really, really good.
What resonates with you the most?
The lyrics is what
favorite
gets,
song.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. Okay. Anything lyric wise that stood out? Like what lyrics stood out to you?
Who am I to cast a stone? I don't know.
Just those three words. Does it sound like it was ready to talk about who am I to cast first thought about judgment or something like that?
Yeah. It's
Well, now you listen to it all the time, man. Come on.
I don't listen to that like because I don't want to play it out. So, but like damn it.
Well, let's play.
It's a really good song. It's a really good song. Like people, nobody really listens to that album. Like they got their newer stuff out that's actually on the radio now.
Yeah.
But this like 2014.
Powered by Riverside FM. Powered by Riverside FM.
This thing got stuck. I was trying to figure out how I could play the video.
Bro, didn't you play it in bands before?
I had 3 bands. Like my first band was a punk band.
Name?
Yeah, I remember you telling me that one.
Like, and then I went to
Did you ever used to have a mohawk back in the day too?
oh, bro, I had the Mohican. Where
I think I seen you a long time ago, if I remember correctly, before like Chris introduced me to you a long time ago.
Probably.
You was playing in a band back then.
Yeah. I don't remember a lot of it because I was an alcoholic. Like in my whole 20s, like there's a blur. Hey.
How old are you now?
By so fast.
I'll be 40 in July.
40 in July. I'll be 39 next month.
Am I the baby here?
I don't know. How old are you?
I'll be 35.
Yeah.
You're not the baby.
I'll be 37 this September.
You're the baby out of this
Yes,
one
the
group right
baby,
here.
right?
But
Yeah, we're all
I'm always like
30s.
I'm always the oldest one.
yeah.
Out of like if I don't know you, and like, and it's always like at least 10 to 5 years apart.
Yeah. Well, one thing I noticed too is that I don't know if you noticed
I
this.
don't look like my age.
Yeah.
That's the downfall.
Well, every group of people I ever been associated with or whatever, there's always that range, and I've always noticed that the older people, they have a lot more experiences dealing with bullshit that they teach the younger ones. That's the reason why the younger ones are coming up in the thing. So, but the thing is though, then
I mean,
they have a lot to teach you.
Yeah, there could be situations I've never been in, and like I would know the scenario of how it would go and how I would like, but I never would go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then later on in life, like I can like years, like, and then it'll be like a deja vu,
Mm-hmm.
and then like then I know exactly what to do, and like because it was like I've been here before when I haven't.
Yeah.
Like, that's happened on a lot of occasions, like just to.
Yeah, I can tell you got a lot of stuff out because you know why?
Why?
Your face itself looks better. Like you physically look like you're alive right now. Like you've been out all this anger. Because when I saw you the other day, your eyes were dark, man, like evil.
I was on a 4-day bender for the last time you saw me too.
Yeah.
Like because I had to cope with like getting out of the hospital and all that. Like I needed a drink.
Oh, yeah. Let's play that Falling Reverse on.
Yeah.
Let's play that.
Sweet.
So let me see if I can find it. If it might not let me play it due to copyright. So let me see.
Oh,
Oh, it's okay with that song, though. Like,
well, I mean, we'll
let's try and see what happens.
Let's see.
We'll know YouTube.
That's a big phone.
I think you gotta do a shout out.
Yeah, I think I could do it off for Spotify, but let's see.
I've never seen like a case that has.
Yeah, it's industrial.
Never seen that.
What's the name of that song again?
I don't mind.
I don't mind.
I don't mind.
It's in the it's like kind of like a David Bowie kind of sound with the music,
We're gonna play it in the background and talk over it just in case there is
yeah,
copyrights.
it's
So let's take a listen to it.
you'll like it. You would think.
So we're listening to it here. This is it here. Can you hear it? So, Falling in Reverse, I don't mind. It's this full album. Epitaph Records, I didn't know they signed them. I'm a big fan of
Yeah. Well, Ronnie Radke had he was in the Falling or Escape the Fate before, and then he went to prison for 2 years.
He came out what was it, 2013 when he came back?
Yeah.
Around that time, yeah.
Or 2011.
Yeah, that's right, 2011.
And then their first
prison.
album came out for Falling in Reverse in 2012.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I'm trying to hear the lyrics kind of low. YouTube's a little weird, but yeah.
The music is where it's at.
Yeah, I can tell they got a digital glitcher on it, for when people's broadcasting.
A daughter I never see. Honesty.
Let me see if I can find another version that won't clip it because it's got the clip it. Let me do the lyric version. I use that when we DJ sometimes, so you can actually hear it better.
That one's better.
So let's see if it does it here. Might be able to hear it better. Oh yeah, see the difference?
Yeah.
That is very.
So the actual thing they have with that software in there that when somebody's broadcasting, it digitizes it and it won't let you play it without stutter for broadcast licensing. He's got a good voice too, though.
Yeah. But this is an underrated album. Nobody, I don't even think his own fans know about this album half the time. But my favorite thing about this band's when their albums came out, the songs went along with what I was going through in life at that time. It was freaky.
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes
weird.
I feel that way.
Oh no, yeah, I was gonna say it's weird how some songs just hit you like that.
Yeah.
But a whole album, every song was the way he was talking about, it was what the.
Yeah, I've also seen it the opposite too, where somebody listens to the song and they listen to the song a lot because they like it, but then all of a sudden that becomes a reality.
Yeah,
I've seen that too.
That's happened to me too.
Yeah.
Their song "Popular Monster."
Yeah.
That's been my life for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've seen that both ways, but every time I look at something at face value, I realize there's a backwards value. What's looking back at me value type thing.
But when I'm not listening to them, I'm listening to country rap.
Yeah.
Hip hop.
Yeah. Upchurch is my favorite.
Yeah.
That song's not bad, man. All right, well, we are approaching 9:44 hours, so we're going to end the stream at 10 o'clock. If that's all right with you guys. You guys have been listening to That Show Fayetteville, playing the best music in the Carolinas and in the world, and bringing you the best interviews, blogs, podcasts, news updates. Visit us online at haynesbroadcasting.org and make sure you go check out the news articles. We did several articles on Mortal Kombat. We had some NASCAR articles.
And we're gonna make some good come up with some good playlists for some music some new music, so everybody has a variety. Not like classic rock, like Rock 103 and because if you go out west, they play this on the radio.
Yeah, well, we're thinking about bringing back the internet radio part. Yeah.
Listen to that part right there.
This is a groove. So Robbie, I got a question for you. I've asked every guest on the show tonight this.
Hit me.
So it's a hard question.
Is it hard?
Yeah, it's a hard question because a lot of people they can't really answer it.
Oh, okay. I'll try to do my best.
If there's one thing you could do today in your own power, not outside of yourself, but in your power, in your will to change the world forever.
Do I have a superpower to change the world? Or?
You do. But it's a decision you make. But what's one thing you could do today, though, right now? What would you do today? Not yesterday, today. What would you do?
Mortal man,
yeah. What's one thing you would do to change the world today forever?
I am not a monster. I'm just a man.
It could be with yourself, could be with other people. But what's one thing you would like to do?
I would like to just I would like to just spread like just knowledge to somebody?
All right, that's the same answer we've been getting. All that knowledge. That's the same answer we got from another guest too. So that's interesting. So the world's hungry for knowledge.
I
So
mean, like it's your experience. You just talk to people about it, like then they, you know,
yeah.
I think I don't have to be in your shoes to figure out what's going on to help you get through that thing if I'm actually talking to somebody. Like
I think we got a new show idea, Chris. So next time we all get together, we're going to talk about hidden knowledge, things that people should know that maybe they're not knowing or
like a common knowledge.
No, well, it could be. There's a lot of things that are that's
people don't get that.
There's a lot of things that people don't know about. Like I learned the other day that something about the toilet thing was actually meant to be used the opposite way to when most people sit on it because they made a shelf or whatever for you to put your things on while you're going potty.
Yeah, you're supposed to sit on it backwards too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's sitting on backwards, and then
like
there's a lot of things.
The seat is a certain way.
Like the scrub daddies, you see them things. They're smiley faces, but a lot of people don't realize they're made for you. You stick your fingers to them and clean your fingers.
The guy that came up with that, those things sat in a box in his storage bed for like 20 years before he brought it out.
There's a lot of stuff, so like knowledge. Maybe we should do an episode, radio show on knowledge.
Like, yeah, you get stuff like that. Like you think of something that somebody already thought about.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's kind of hard to pinpoint where, like, what's the perfect time for that bullshit.
Yeah, see, I feel like I'm a wealth of useful but not useful knowledge, like esoteric knowledge, like Jesus died at age 33. There's 33 vertebrae in the spine. The oil in the spine is called Christ oil.
And how about like a turtle shell is a turtle shell? The lines on the turtle shell line up with the years, the months. But there's 13. There's supposed to be 13 months.
There is supposed to be 13 months on the original calendar.
Just like it was the Rockefellers that came up with you have to eat 3 times a day.
Yeah,
like,
it was Rockefeller.
King Edward's the one that came up with that Bible. The
King James.
He was an evil dude. Like
he wrote 3 satanic books.
He killed his own mother and married his aunt to become king.
Yeah,
and he made that Bible just for his people to obey him. Like it wasn't even like a worldwide like religion thing. He was just doing to control those people.
But he wrote 3 books of demonology before the construction of the King James Version Bible in 1856.
No good comes out of that.
Yeah. So
a lot of shrooms.
Like that's something that's
see it then.
It's just it's scary to get in that kind of stuff, man. Like because like you do it wrong, like it comes back on you threefold. Like it can come at you like a plague. It's a real thing. Like
so. That's going to be our next episode. So
keep your mental strong is what you need.
Yeah, you're welcome to come back. You're welcome to come back. Everybody's welcome to come back for the show.
I'll be here for sure without being invited.
Yeah. Well, I'd say like even if you have a phone and you got internet connection, you can be anywhere in the world and be on our show now with the new technology we got. So
no, I'd rather be here in front of you. Like
that's what a lot of people say. That's what she said too. So, but
you get more of the raw connection. Like it makes it better. Like it makes it more special.
Yeah. So
social circle right now. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a comfortable setting. Like it's pretty comfortable here.
Yeah. Especially since we got a new couch. Chris can tell you the old couch sucked. He's like, damn, that damn spring.
Were you the one that broke it?
No. The guy named Alex broke it. He flopped his fat ass on it, and the springs popped out. It was like, boom. Literally, we took a whole spring. It was like this long. That was compacted like this in the couch. So when he flopped down on it, the spring popped loose somehow, and it literally shot right.
That's just dangerous.
Missed him like
that's like
just like a little bit.
That's just as dangerous. One of those border sets from the '80s, like that.
Yeah. So that was a good couch until he broke it.
Couch 51. Who's calling?
That's somebody. I don't know who that is, but all right, guys, we're gonna end the show.
All right, guys.
Hello.